We're here. We out here.
Hello, everyone. It's like, I'm Otaku Boy 51. That's Kalana Ann. And now we're back at it again with another collaboration. There are many questions. Anne. Do you agree? There's many questions that plague mankind, such as
So many questions.
so many questions. So, it's like specifically the world has been plagued for many of things, such as if you crack a cold one in one yard and you put a milkshake in the other yard, where do the boys go? And is a hot dog a sandwich? These have plagued mankind for generations. And here, we're going to answer one of those very keen questions that plagued mankind for at least a decade. And that is, who has Ara?
Yes, who has it? Who has it indeed? And also, is ice cream a soup?
And ice cream is a soup. See? It's like our big brains are coming together and we're going to figure out who has the mommy vibes.
Yes.
It's like, thank you guys from our Discords to recommending these fine ladies we have here.
Oh yeah, big 50. Shout out to Colors and Lights for some of his input. But everyone else who also put input in, we appreciate you guys.
So it's like a lot of this might be controversial, but we will definitely see. It's like where we come to.
Yes,
so
yes.
A lot of
hey,
what do we say? Like
the emote wall, the mommies.
Oh my god!
Love it, love it.
Ooh. Boom. Let me fix that. Boom. All the emote walls. Yes, activation words.
Yes.
Funny
do it.
Hats. Oh my god.
Do it. Do it. Do that. Also can't
oh
forget
god,
the best mommy of all.
So as you can see, we have scoured our filmographies here. So It looks like we have a lot from Marvel Rival, which is a pretty recent one, to all the way back to what was it, Blood Rain?
It begins.
I know.
I'm sorry. Continue. I did not mean to cut you off.
No, you're fine. So we try to get a plethora of our female protagonists or secondary characters, depends on your preference on that. We went as far from Marvel Rivals to, I think the earliest rendition we have here was it Blood Rain? Is that the earliest we have here?
You're talking about like in terms of like the oldest for a video game?
Yeah, like the oldest game character that we've found.
Yes. If you're talking about like their age or the game age, I think yes to both.
I like the game age.
Where was she? Ayane might be the oldest. Depends on when their game came out, if she's still up here.
Oh my god, you guys are liking all the buttons.
TBD.
Alright, let's kick this off. First up.
We were just twerking everywhere. Alright.
I know.
So let's go through like how we separated the tiers. So our tier list has the following. We have Yes Mommy, Mommy Respectfully, Step on Me Maybe, Mommy in Training, and Not My Mommy. That is our tier list. So we were very, very clever with it. So
and we will assess every fine lady with a fine-tooth comb to figure out, do they have the resemblance of a mommy, as in she will be sitting on the throne of simps everywhere, or is she
I do keep saying
gonna
mommy.
have to open the door herself?
That's Danny.
That's Danny. He's dead. He is not a mommy. Thank you for the sound. All right, so
and thank you, J-Rod. 35 stream streak.
Do we want to go like just in the order of their pictures, or do you just want to randomly start and just throw us into it like a wild card? Or
I think we should just go in the order that we see here.
Sure.
Sounds easy. So first up, we have Black Widow from Marvel Rivals specifically. So what do we know about the not so Scarlett Johansson lady? It's like, is she mommy material? Because in the rendition of her game, she is a thick lady, but
It's true.
it's,
Got
but
she got
hmm,
game.
does she? It's like she does have game.
She's okay, so she's like super, super pretty, and in the game, love the way that she looks, love her skins and everything. And then in the
Right.
the movies and comics, obviously she has a completely different look. I actually prefer like the redhead version of her, and I know she has different colored hair throughout whatever media you're looking at her in. So for me, love her how she is, but for me, she's not like a top tier mommy. She'd be like mommy respectfully, because like yeah, she could protect me and step on me and I'd be fine with it, but like I wouldn't go seeking her out to do said thing, if that makes sense.
It's like, but then also makes me ask the question: since she has been genetically modified, she
True.
can't be a mommy of sorts.
This is true.
So would that bring her down a tier, or do you think she is strong enough to hold herself at the mommy respectfully tier?
For me, she can hold herself there.
She can hold herself there.
Yes, I believe so.
You know
But
what? I got no complaints. we can
you
put her at the mommy respectfully.
you could have a rebuttal, absolutely.
It's like, nope, I got no other notes for that one. That would be good enough. Next up, we have from the Marvel Rivals universe, Emma Frost, the X-Men mutant that can turn herself diamond. But it also, is she better than Black Widow? I think, based off of the internet response, she is like top tier yes mommy status.
Yeah, I would agree. I was gonna say yes. She has to go in the yes mommy category. Absolutely. No questions asked.
Because-
No other info needed.
Because she has the 3 T's. I will say she has the 3 T's. She's tight, she's thick, and she has thighs. So I think that makes her absolute mommy status.
Yeah,
But
I would absolutely agree.
I'm
She's just
curious that the entire chat is being quiet about that.
they're being so quiet. They're like judging us. Like our credit scores are dropping right now.
at least like 2 points per minute.
I just think that so I've seen her in Marvel Rivals obviously, and then I've seen her in X-Men 97, and I will say I like this version of her better. I like the way she looks, like even with her kit, like in the way that she just has such attitude, like she knows she's a badass and she knows she looks good. So
And she's not afraid to flaunt her sex appeal. So,
yeah,
confidence.
yeah. So I'm just like, yep.
It's like, and again, the internet was taken by storm with her.
They were, oh my god. And now you see like people complaining. Like I know that there's that one banner you can get where you see like her thigh and she's like trying to do a kick, and like so many people are complaining about like, oh, Marvel Rivals is just using her sex appeal and whatever, and it's just like, I mean, but people like that stuff. Like even if you're not like hardcore about it, like you like it. You're just complaining because everyone else gets to see it, is one way I look at it, I guess.
It's like, I'll always go further and say, like, Marvel Rivals is paying attention to their community and they are giving what the community
Yes, yes.
wants. We want hot ladies. Well, let's go look at the filmography of Marvel.
There's a plethora.
It's like, and they are not even that deep.
And she also
They're still
technically is
characters
a
from the
mommy because I
60s.
mean, she calls Jeff her baby, so.
Oh, you know what? See, solidified. She's not going anywhere from there.
No, my baby.
Okay, next up we have Ada Wong from Resident Evil 4 and others.
And she's just. I remember playing Resident Evil 2 when I was 10 years old. And I remember meeting her character in the game. And I was just like, oh, she's so cool. I want to be like her. She's so pretty and confident and independent. And I'm pretty sure she started my awakening, not gonna lie.
Yeah, already.
And then in 4, like just to see her again, I was just so enamored with her. And then they did the remake, and I was just like, and then she's in 6, and I was like, oh, I love this character so much. She's just so cool. I want to be like her when I grow up, you know, because she's just like she's sexy without having to show off like the sex appeal, if
I
that
was
makes
gonna say
sense.
she had elegance because
Yes.
when I first met Ada Wong was in Resident Evil 4 on the Wii of all systems.
You poor
And
soul.
when I know, yeah, she had the dress and she was fighting the Granados and everything.
Yes.
And it's like you're telling me this lady is equipped with like a pistol, a harpoon gun, like a grappling hook, and she's killing all these things throughout the village in a
Mhm.
dress.
Yes. Absolutely.
Total badass.
I would put her in mommy respectfully for me. Even though
It's like,
I do
she's
love her
got
so
a-
much. I don't think she'd be a
She
yes
does have
mommy.
a booty.
She does.
She does have a booty, but she's also not a thick lady.
Could she kill me in like less than 3 seconds within walking in a room? Yes, absolutely.
She doesn't even have to say please, and I'll just
Right.
do it.
Yep, just like all right. I've already got
So
the
we're gonna put
tarp
her
laid out.
respectfully.
I would. Again, you can rebuttal any of these and be like, well,
Like, nope, because so far I'm just like, you know
counter
what? That's fair.
argument.
It's like, nope, I don't got any Uno reverse cards here or
Well,
or
Psylocke's a
Phoenix
tough
Wright
one for me.
objections.
Because I don't really know a lot about Psylocke, other than how she looks in Marvel Rivals and what I've seen from her in like comics. Like I know I've usually seen where she's in like the purple leotard, like usually that
Yeah.
skin. So I don't really know much about her beyond that. So for me, and the reason I'm keeping this short because I don't know a lot about her character is she'd be like, for me, a not my mommy. But for you, you might have more on this. So that's just my take on it, and I'm gonna hand it back to you.
So with Psylocke, I know a little bit of her as well, because again, she is a mutant from the X-Men universe and everything, with Japanese origin. But I will definitely say she is
Hi,
not.
Pink. Welcome in.
She's not a mommy in training, personally, because I have to give her discredit. Because why did we make Olivia Munn act as her in goddamn X-Men Apocalypse? So that just brings her credit score down even more. I'm sorry, Psylocke, but you're
Her credit
also
score.
not my mommy in this one.
I love it. Okay, fair.
Unfortunately.
I also am probably holding a grudge because every Psylocke I've ever gone against in Marvel Rivals, as soon as they ult, I can't get out of it and I'm dead. But most of it's just because I don't know much about her other than like how she looks and like I don't really know her backstory. But I know she's a cool character. I just haven't really delved much
she
into
is just she is living the life like her counterpart from Overwatch, Genji. You hear the angry Japanese, you're already dead. It's already over. Like, it's a wrap. Put a bow on it.
I'll put a bow on it.
So, yep, definitely not my mommy. Like, she's already, like, drawing origami cranes on our corpses at that point. So, no, sorry.
Fair. Yeah, so not my mommy for her, for sure.
Yep.
Now, the next one, I don't know if
Yes,
you know.
please elaborate on this fine lady.
Okay, Arachne, her name, you know, she's a spider lady. The first of our monster-like women on this list. She debuted in Smite 1. I don't know if they're gonna port her to Smite 2 or not, but her backstory is she was a weaver in Greek mythology, and Athena became jealous. Oh, thank you for the 100 bits, Pink. Athena became jealous and turned her into a spider because she was a better weaver than Athena. Now, this is not the only person Athena has done this to. We obviously know about what happened with Medusa. So, thank you, Pink. I appreciate it. But she's a weaver, so she turned her into a giant spider, and so she has a big old booty. If you look at her card there, and she's just sassy, and she's just very like poignant. Even though she knows that she looks monstrous, she's still sexy. If that makes sense.
how tall is Arachne? Was it mentioned?
Oh Lord. We can find out. The internet knows.
It's like, I summon Google in attack mode.
Oh shit, she's huge. She's 9'1".
9'1". That is a
Nine
tall,
foot
driven lady.
one. She is a melee
And
assassin.
she is a spider lady. And then not only that, so her beauty radiates in the dark, it seems. But also, just want to point out, she has some massive freaking chest puffers there. So does that add points to her mommy aesthetic?
Yes. But also the fact, so her in her old kit, what you would do is you could pull people through walls, and then you would ult, and her ult, she jumps on their face and she like Capri Suns them basically,
Oh,
and kills them.
she's at least at over a step on me.
So,
maybe tier.
for-
Like,
for
she's
me-
over that tier.
For me, she would either go in yes, mommy, or mommy respectfully, because she is just amazing. Like, whoever thought of her as a character, just, you the internet questions some things about you, but she's a great character. I love her design. She got a big booty. She's also just elegant looking because you can see she has sashes, and so she has armor on, kind of. She's just awesome.
Yeah. It's like, and also, it's like we cannot judge because ever since the anime Monster Musume, there's a lot of people out there who likes Ranchera-san. So, I am willing to say she deserves that. Ooh, that is. You say respectfully or even like top tier with Emma Frost?
Yes, I would. I think that her and Emma Frost would get along. They'd be best friends.
The bestest of friends.
Like, she has the attitude and the whim of Emma Frost. She just has a spider form. If that helps you at all.
It's like, could you imagine getting like crushed between her thighs, like upside down?
Which ones? So,
You know what? I will allow it and say she is S tier. She's a yes, mommy.
yes.
All right, this next lady.
Heck yeah. Okay, do you know anything about this lady?
I do not personally.
Okay, so there was a set of games that came out on the PS2 and the original Xbox called Tenchu, and you play as a ninja. I don't know if Ninja Gaiden had debuted at this point or not. I think this was like the first of those games, but I could be wrong. And I remember getting it for the PS2, and I had a version for the Xbox. So there were two different games, and you had the choice of playing as Ayane, which is the lady you see here, or as the other guy, which was the male counterpart. I don't remember his name, unfortunately. And I always chose her because, one, like, I just loved her outfit. I was like, oh, she's cute. Like she's a ninja, but like that's cool, you know? And just going around and being a badass and being stealthy and like doing all these missions where you're going and you're like assassinating people, or you're going and you're like stealing treasure. It was just so cool to like be a kid
Unlike
and see
some other assassin games that are out there.
I just thought it was cool. And she has some really cool dialogue, even though it is an older game, so it probably hasn't aged well, but she has some really cool dialogue. You can kind of tell compared to her male counterpart that she thinks more logically. She's not all brawn about it, because with her you can do more quieter stealth than you can with your male counterpart. And it was just kind of cool to just play her and like feel empowered as a young gamer, and seeing another female character in a game that is like kind of climbing and being known. So for her though,
Right.
because even though she is an assassin and she is stealthy and she has killed a slew of people, because I played those games over and over again, I would probably put her in Step on Me maybe.
Step on me, maybe. Because when I was looking at these images of her, it's like, oh, so she knows how to handle herself. That's cool. But then I also sat here, I was like, do you? Does she have any of the T's? Does she have a nice boob to butt ratio? Like,
Well, she's very like She would probably have
But
a
then
similar
again, this takes
build.
place in Japan.
Yeah, she
right?
probably has a similar build to Black Widow in Marvel Rivals if you were to kind of
Oh,
compare
that's
them.
fair.
Like, it's not outrageous. It's very like a, you know, if you had to hide it or blend in, you could kind of deal, if that makes sense.
Okay. So, Step on Me, maybe?
For me, at least, for sure. Because, like, she's one of those characters that you're like, yeah, she's also an assassin, but there's like this wholesomeness to her, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I haven't. I think I had a buddy who played her games before, and I have not heard an ill remark about her. So yeah, his like the Votau's passed. She'll be on a Step on Me. It's like maybe just maybe
Yeah,
on
maybe.
not on the Lord's Day, but maybe like on
Yeah.
a decent Friday.
We'll discuss it. We'll chat over coffee.
We'll workshop it later. I'm surprised we don't have a Mommy in Training. Someone that's like, oh,
We're-
you have the vibe, but
I'm-
it's just
I'm-
not there.
The more I'm looking at it, I feel like we're gonna get there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, or maybe we won't have one. I don't know.
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
Wouldn't it? Like, All right.
Let's see. Jean Grey from Marvel Rivals and the X-Men universe. So, her character in Marvel Rivals, not too bad. A decent design. But also, she doesn't have like one of the T's I'm thinking about.
I was about to say she
She's
doesn't
not
have
a
Ada.
It's like she does not have Aura. She's not a thick lady.
I do like her design.
mhm.
I like her armor that she has. It's very interesting. Seeing her also, for me personally, in the X-Men 97, like, I didn't like her character, like, at all, despite what was happening. Like, I understood, like, okay, this wild, crazy thing is happening, but, like, her character felt overbearing to me. And she is actually a mother. For those of you that don't know, her and Cyclops have a kid together. But she's very like she'd snitch on you if you stole like a 5-cent piece of candy, if that makes sense.
I was gonna say it's like she turned tail and ran to the Brotherhood,
So
and in that one movie she killed Cyclops. So it's like he's like,
depending on
"You
what
killed
timeline you're
Scott?"
in, this is what happens. So for me, I would put her in Not My Mommy, because while I like her design and I think her character concept is cool, and I understand she's one of the more stronger characters in that universe, I just didn't like her character development. Like, she seems stuck up is the word that's coming to mind, but that's not the word I mean. Like, I don't feel like her and I would get
Yeah.
along if we were to meet.
It's like she caused a lot of things in the stories of X-Men. So it's like, nah. In the words of the super best friends, get in the shame car. Get in the shame car.
I'm sorry if we offend anybody with any of these. This is personal, funny, nonchalant opinion. We're just having a good time. Like, we're not saying we hate these characters or these characters are like 10 times above the rest. This is just our opinion. So take everything with a grain of salt.
It's like, these are specifically our opinions from people who probably had a few moments of exposure with these characters, but then also, it's our opinions. We don't care. This is all for fun.
All right. So next
if you
on
get
the
upset
list,
that if your waifu is like not on the list, that's
Yeah.
also a you problem.
yeah, that's true. You may see some people that you know should be on this list, and we haven't added them. And the reason for that being is they're already very popular, and we saw them on other lists, so we took them off of our list. Or there was an age discrepancy. So for the purposes of us not being creepy, we took certain people off the list that we initially thought of our rough draft. So like Squirrel Girl and a few other people, simply because even though they are fictional characters, age is a thing, and we didn't want to be weird or creepy. This is just meant to be fun and have a good time. So, disclaimer out of the way.
It's like, with that out of the way,
We're gonna
Next
move
up.
on to Blue Mary. Um, did you ever play King of Fighters or oh, what was the other game she was in? She was in a lot of the King of Fighters games.
I will tell you this, Anne. I was a very sheltered individual, so I didn't get to experience the golden age of a lot of these consoles.
Ah, okay. So like even like
Because looking at her
arcade games and
artwork
stuff.
makes me. Is like looking at her artwork, it makes me believe that she was from like Chrono Trigger, and I'm just like, that doesn't seem right.
So she's from like King of Fighters, so the games that have like Terry Bogard and like Mai Shiranui is in there, Andy Bogard and a few other characters. And I remember reading about her character before I ever saw what she looked like because I thought her name was so interesting. I don't know the backstory of why she's called Blue Mary, but when I first read about her, I think they were about to debut her in like the next demo of their game. And for some reason, as a kid, because her name was Blue Mary, I thought that meant she was going to have blue hair. I don't know.
That's fair.
I don't know
Honestly.
why I thought this, but I did. And yeah, when I saw her and I was like, oh, she has blonde hair. That's interesting. But she does have blue eyes, so maybe it ties in some way. I don't know. But I always thought she was really cool, and I thought that her and another character in the game, her male counterpart, I was like, oh, I like ship them together, and I think they're cool and they should date, and whatever. But I really thought she was cool, and she's really tough. She's out there sprawling and fighting with the guys, and she can, punch just as good as anybody else. So, for me,
But
because I don't remember if she actually is a mother or not either.
as much as I was looking through like few little articles about this character, I don't think she is.
Okay, so she's also in Fatal Fury, King of Fighters. She's a private detective. Oh, she's called
It's
Blue
like, but the-
Mary because her persona is perceived as cold. Okay.
But does that beg the question? Has the internet it's like was very lustful over her over the decades?
I feel like maybe so, because there's a lot of comparison between her and Cammy. So I think that for that game, the game she's in, she's that game's Cammy, if that makes sense.
Oh, there did that comparison.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she's, I don't know, I just thought she was super cool. And, I was like, oh, she could, like, be my friend. She'd probably beat the crap out of me if we were to get in a fight, but that's how I felt at the time when, like, she was debuted and, like, I saw her in games and, like, thought she was so cool. But for her, I would actually probably put her in the mommy in training category.
I think that's reasonable because she does have potential. I mean, like, come on, bare midriff. What is she wearing? Like a crop top on that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she is flaunting her beauty. So you know what?
Yeah.
We can put that in the training. Yeah. why not? We did it, boys. We got one.
We got one. We did
like,
the
good work,
thing.
team.
Hey! Look at all the emotes.
Oh yeah, activation. Activation words.
We did it.
All right, next up, we have another Marvel Rivals favorite that the internet simply will not shut up about, and this has brought controversy through the community. Is Invisible Woman, or Susan Storm.
Forgot her name was
So-
Susan.
I know. Susan. So we could say she has a Buddha ass ratio. It is impeccable. Like, science be damned.
Yeah, she has a nice body. She's gorgeous. Not gonna lie.
And the chest beefer she's rocking, not too bad. Pretty good ballistics. But is she harvesting any mommy aura?
And she's also a child. She's also a mom too. Like,
She is a mom. That is canon.
I
But,
I like her. I like her design. I've yet to play her in the game, but I like her design, and I like that her kit encompasses she's taking care of everyone, so she kind of is everyone's mommy. It seems like. So I would place her in Step on Me, maybe. Because I feel like she's probably pretty vanilla.
Is she like vanilla, like being a missionary every night kind of thing, or
Maybe. Maybe.
maybe, yeah, 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 you know what? I can't think of anything that would say otherwise that she is higher or lower because, and it's like she has to be everyone's mommy. It's like, yeah, when you have to heal everyone and no one knows how to, not die, that's fair. So, and again, she is definitely one of those characters that the internet just simply won't shut up just as much as Emma Frost. So, yeah, on the maybe scale, I will agree to that.
Awesome.
So this next one, I think I had to pull this out of the ether from the back of my mind.
Oh my god, Cat.
So this is Elise, and she is another one of our
Finally a
creature
character that I know
features.
nothing about.
So she is a vampire from the video game called Mad World, and that was on the Wii. I know. And you're saying, Mad World, what is that? That's a song from Donnie Darko. No.
It's a good song. Song though.
It is a good song. Very somber. But Elise, she is a vampire lady. She was also an assassin who was a champion in the death games from Mad World. And she essentially honed in on this little castle theme that was in the city. She was like pretty high up there. I think her count was like the top 20 killers from the ranks. But again, she has...
Okay.
So yeah, typical vampirism, right? She has the fangs, she can turn herself into bats and all these other fun things. But she's got a booty on her like nobody else, and she has some honky dohongan and mongongus like boobies forever. Like, I think Shakira would have issues because her hips also don't lie. So,
All right. Fair enough. I will go with your judgment on this one because I looked up this character and looked at like what she looked like in terms of different like artistries and things, but I didn't really know much about her. So I will leave this one purely to your discretion because I do like her character art. I love the way she looks. Like she's a very interesting look, and she is flaunting it for sure.
oh, definitely. Like, just leather straps, like, that's all she's got. And it's like, that's very, vampire, like, esque things that we've known for, like, years in, like, the media. But then again, this is another obscure character. So, I would say she probably has the ability to be at least a respectfully. But the internet has not talked a single thing about her. So, or even that game. That game kind of just
Thank you
existed.
for the follow,
Sorry,
Metallica.
what the
Metallica
phrase was
art.
that?
Thank you. How are you?
What the
Welcome
fuck was
in. With the little ghosties. Little ghost faces.
Hi, honeybee. And bro, what the fucking phrase was that? Well, what do you mean? I am giving you my professional analysis as a shut-in from society. That is what I'm doing here. So, in my opinion, I would say, so she is a strong vampire. Oh, but then again, she did get killed in the game. So, I would say she can at least earn Step on Me.
Okay. I would agree with that. Let's do it.
Again, you gotta deal with the vampirism. She can't go outside. You can't flaunt her outside.
You could, though. Could. You totally could.
Just say boobs, boobies, because you're made me mess up 6 words because I was so bad. So me trying to just use different words, just did a flashbang of words for you.
That's crazy.
Oh, then Catalana, you're gonna have to buckle the fuck up on this one then, because I'm just getting started.
Oh, we're on Angela now.
Angela, also from Marvel Rivals. Now, was the lore for her is like she's Thor's sister or cousin or something?
Yeah, I believe so.
Let's see. So, what do we know about Angela? From Marvel Rivals, she is rocking that six-pack abs, so she can bench press any man she wants single-handedly, and we've seen it. Like, who just dives and grabs Hulk with one hand? Like, that's just you don't have to
Thor's
disrespect men
long
like
lost
that.
Asgardian sister, stolen as a baby and raised as the fierce warrior and hand of heaven in the secret 10th realm. If that helps you at all.
Goddamn.
I know when this character came out, there was a lot of people were like, "How does her spine work?" I remember seeing so many like, I guess shorts and stuff. People were just like, "How does her skeleton work?" And I'm like, "It's a fictional character. Why do you care?"
How does her skeleton work? I don't know, but for some reason, every time you go on TikTok, people are able to do the anime poses now, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's true. I like how she looks because she's fierce, she's beautiful, she's gorgeous. You're gonna be lurking. Well, we appreciate you hanging out with us and listening to our chaos that is reigning today on the Twitch.
Oh, I just realized. Hold on. What happened to? Oh, that's weird.
The share chat.
Yeah, it died. Oh. That's
Yeah, it
weird.
said I was still in there, but it was just it's twitching.
Why is Twitch being twitchy? Stop it.
What happens when you shut down half of your servers? And I digress.
I just sip your tea. Is like, but that's an IT problem.
Right. Hey, Pink.
So
I love
can
how she
definitely say,
looks. I feel like her pronouns would be they them. And I mean that respectfully, because my pronouns are she they. So
She gives me the vibes that she's like Amazonian, kind of like Wonder Woman kind of thing.
oh yes.
So it's like, yes, I am a female, but I can also just bench press you with one arm, and I'll be like, it's like, well, respectfully, you have to take me out to dinner first.
yes, true. I feel like if they gave her a skin where she was in like an elegant black like dress with like a slit all the way up to the her hip,
Oh,
that
don't
would
say that because that sounds radical.
that would be like such a great like give her like a little like masquerade mask because she's got like little headdress thing on. That would look so fire. And it still works.
And I need you to stop. I need you to stop because I'm gonna go onto Twitter and just hashtag Marvel Rivals like Gala Part 2. Like I need this skin already. Stop it.
So, I feel like she has like standards. So I feel like she would be a mommy respectfully.
I agree because I want to say like she is a warrior at heart and she does not use her feminine side to like influence people around her.
Yeah, like she's showing off her body in a different way, like not at all for sex appeal. It's literally so that she can be this aerodynamic jet that flies around and knocks you off the map.
It's like, and then I throw my keyboard across my room.
Right?
I started playing Tomb Raider yesterday. Oh,
Ooh,
very nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
Next, we've got another Marvel rival. We've got Magic.
There's a lot of Marvel rivals on this list, guys. Bear with us.
It's like, please bear with us since everyone has always mentioned all the Marvel rival ladies are some form of intricate and attractive or also absolutely hot.
Dad, fix your ads.
Fix your ads. It's like, do you have the Amazon Prime, honeybee? Son?
I like the way you said that. Oh, yes, Magic. She could whack me with her sword.
So, but it begs the question: does she have any of the three T's? Is she tight? Is she thick? And
She is a mommy in training for me. Just
a mommy in training.
just because she's gorgeous and I love her accent. But I feel like kind of like with Angela, like she has standards and her standard is to kill you and not ask questions later. Like that's it.
She too can turn into an infernal imp and say
This
otherwise.
is true. This is true. So, but again, you can rebuttal that because I don't play Magic. I've only ever played against her, and I know a little bit about her backstory. Have I downloaded? Yeah, I have. It did. It updated this morning. I have not seen. I've seen the buffoonery going on with Deadpool and his kid and all that.
I'm just glad the squirrel is in here. Oh, trust us. We had the conversation, and she was not going to be on the list.
Yeah, we
after
took
consideration.
anyone that was not 20 years or older. If they were younger, we kind of took them off the list.
It's like, and no, we're not going to go based off of different country standards. We're not going to go off of that. Whatever's
Yeah.
canon in the comic books. And canonically, Squirrel Girl was between the ages of 14 and 17 throughout the comic books.
Yeah, so she still wouldn't have made the cut.
As long as it's not the furry game again. Oh, God.
There is a furry up
Oh.
here, so
Oh, Catalotl, you mentioned that. I was almost gonna throw one of those characters in here, but I was like, nah, we don't need to go down that route.
oh, I'm sorry. I kind of threw a furry character in here.
It's like, no, that's like a minor furry character. It's not full blown. You don't know what game she's mentioning for this.
Is it
conversation to
is it
happen.
Animal Crossing? Because I think.
You mean you wouldn't help Isabelle with anything?
Oh my goodness. Anywho, pivoting back to
So,
magic.
I
Not getting
feel like
too off
she
topic.
is. I think she's living the age and she's using the persona she has, and she's not trying to do anything with it. So I think she's a mommy in training.
Fair. Agree.
Mommy in
100%.
training. Boom. That game
Yes.
gave me nightmares. But only one nightmare.
Only one.
Next up, we have Jill Valentine from Resident Evil.
Miss Valentine. God, I love her so much. She's my favorite. Well, one of my favorites.
Out of all the, I would say, out of all the ladies in the Resident Evil.
Out of all the ladies in
Captain.
Resident Evil, number one is obviously Ada Wong.
It's
Like-
like, oh, we have another Resident Evil lady down there, so don't you worry.
Well, yeah, we do. We got plenty. We're stacked. Okay.
So,
Jill,
please your case.
she is definitely for me a yes mommy because you can't tell me that it's not absolutely insanity that this woman is a human and she took down the Nemesis and then got on a chopper and just booked it out of Dodge. Like, yeah, I do this all day long. And like
By the way, I got news.
her
Oh gosh.
her sex appeal is her confidence, if that makes sense.
Oh, we're gonna go off of confidence because
Yeah,
I was gonna
just-
say.
Just because
I
she
mean,
she has the riz.
I mean, she does have the thighs, but it's like, you know, the fun bags is kind of lacking, but because how old is she in this? Like, she's like in her mid-20s.
Yeah, she would have been mid late 20s, I believe.
Okay, then that's kind
So-
of fair.
So I'm basing it off of just one nostalgia because I played the original RE3 and the original Resident Evil, and she's a badass in both of them, and her character development backs that up. And even when you get into the other games that she's in, so like when you get into 5, and of course they put her in the skin tight suit, and of course, you know, it's fan service,
Mhm.
but she's still a badass, you know?
I forgot she was in Resident Evil 5. That's right. She did show back up.
So that's just me personally. Like I mean, you got Carlos faunting over her the whole time after he meets her in Resident Evil 3, and then obviously there's that whole lore, non-canon lore about like, well, her and Chris are like, an item, and it's never really like confirmed.
That was never like solidified or confirmed.
And it's just like she could pull whoever she wants. I mean,
and Catalog will ask. So I have to ask: are you guys going to do a daddy stream? Oh,
we could. I don't know how comfortable Otaku would be.
It's like, why would we have a daddy stream? I mean, obviously it's Leon Kennedy.
Yeah, just different versions of Leon.
It's like, Resident Evil 2 Leon is not my daddy.
But the Resident Evil 9 Leon. Oh my god, the internet broke because I saw, like, after the showcase, people were just screen capping that one picture of him in the showcase where, like, his hands are on the desk and their veins are popping in his arms, and people were just like, oh, I would love to be that desk right now, and I'm just like, oh my god. I was like, Capcom's gonna sell millions of this game simply because of that one screen cap.
You make that joke, and I kid you not, I saw someone go, this cured my hysterectomy. I'm like, no!
Yeah, yep, Capcom knows what they're doing.
So, now the next question for Jill is, did she have fan art?
There's a lot of fan art of her and Nemesis, if that helps and answers your question. Not that I've gone looking for it. I've just found it in passing when I would look for art to draw, because I self-taught myself how to draw, and I started with Dragon Ball Z, and then I moved on to video games. So I'd go and look for references, and this was before there were safe searches and all that stuff, when the internet was the Wild West, and you just happen to find it, and you're just like, oh god, what am I looking at? This is before DeviantArt was a thing.
It's like, thank you Google search for only now realizing that's probably bad. So I will also say she didn't really do too much of like the feminine appeal. So I would put her under the Step on Me maybe, personally.
It's okay to be wrong, but okay.
It's like, you want to bump her up to respectfully?
You know what? We can meet in the middle, and we'll say respectfully.
Meet in the middle? Okay, yeah. It's like, ooh. It's like our friendship is faltering on the one character out of the 12 we see.
All right.
Next we have another X-Men.
We have our beautiful Black Queen Storm. I love her character so much. She's
really
just
cool.
She's elegant and just a badass, and just like, yes, you can drop a tornado on me. That's fine. I'll accept that fate.
I will also say she is definitely one of those individuals, like even in the shows and the cartoon back in the day, that she gives me the impression she would ask for consent.
She would ask you if you want aftercare, and then provide said aftercare. She's very, very tender, very down to earth, and in touch with, not to put a pun out there, nature, so to speak. So she knows herself. Because there's a part in X-Men 97 where she loses her powers, and she kind of has like an identity crisis, because she's like, oh, I can't hear the wind or feel the oceans, or I can't, so she kind of loses part of herself, but she maintains a standard of being this strong, beautiful woman who is trying to figure out where to go from there, having lost such a big part of herself. So I think that takes a lot of courage, because it's such a tragic thing to happen. And she does very well. Like, most of the time you watch like a show and like something like that happens to a character, and it's very like, they kind of throw a fit about it. They don't take time to think about like their world's not over. It's just changed in such a big way. With her character, it was
Right.
like the opposite. She like faced it. She, you know, did all these things, and so I think that takes a lot. So for her, I would do mommy respectfully.
You would put it under respectfully?
I would.
You know, I also feel that's a little fair because even like looking at her throughout the years, she always had like tight form fitting like suits throughout the years.
Yeah,
So
sure.
she's not afraid to like not hide her feminine side or her physique, if you will.
Yeah, that's true.
So you
That's
want to put
true.
her under the respectfully?
I would. But again, like if
Okay.
you have a rebuttal, if you're like, maybe she should go here, you know, I can hear it out.
It's like because as I'm like sitting there thinking about it, it's like, did we have any bad things about Storm? Like,
I don't
not really.
like
Because like
I've
even
loved
the
her.
shows.
I've loved her in the shows, in Marvel Rivals, in Capcom versus Marvel, like all the games and stuff she appears in, and all the shows. Even like when she was played by Halle Berry, like the character was still there.
I was gonna
So
say it's like there isn't a single time where like there was a comic book someone points out like, oh, she was dumb in this one. It's like, no, it's not like for lack of better phrasing, it's not like Avatar Korra from the Legend of Korra. Like no one's like shit talking this character.
true.
So you know what? I'll put it under respectfully as well. I will agree with that.
Awesome. Awesome sauce.
Next up, it's okay, guys. We're almost through the Marvel rival characters.
Yeah.
We're almost there.
We're almost done. And I watched Otaku
Yeah.
upload this list. He did it randomly, so this is like a random order that it pits it up here.
even the tier list is like, just get the Marvel characters out of
Yeah,
here first.
just get them all done and over with.
So next up, we have Mantis.
Mantis.
Marvel rivals, but from the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay, legit for me because she's just so innocent. She's gonna either be a mommy in training or not my mommy for me because I know most of her lore from the movies and then what I've seen
Yeah.
in the game. Like I haven't really read too much of like the comics or any other media she's been in, to my detriment, I'm sure. So like she just seems very, very innocent and very like not knowing if that makes sense.
It's like she's not very exposed to the world.
Yeah.
So,
Like, could she probably kill me in a heartbeat? Sure, she's an alien-like humanoid. I'm sure she could. But
and who hasn't died to the occasional Mantis in game, anyways? Like, I mean, come on.
this is true. I've killed a few people as Mantis.
Yeah, see. It's like she has positive attitude and cares for people, but she doesn't really use sex appeal, and she's very like a slender character. So is she a thick lady? No, unfortunately not. So I think poor Mantis is gonna have to be in the not my mommy category.
All right, that works for me. I can agree with that.
Because unfortunately, we have not seen a single person on Reddit talk about Mantis in the same way that people talk about
Emma
Squirrel Girl
Frost.
or Emma Frost. Speaking of ladies,
ladies. Let's see. This is
so
Big Boss, I think. Oh,
Mm.
one of her names. Emma.
no, this is Ava. I think?
Ava. I was like, I know it's close. It's Metal Gear Solid,
like-
though, right?
Yes, Metal Gear Solid. It's like, and it's like it's the greatest thing ever. They're doing a tier list about one of my favorite characters. So
So,
it's like, yes, Snake. We are talking about Ava.
also known as Tatiana because she is Russian. And later known as Matka and Big Mama. So this might actually help her out. She in the game. She's known as Big Mama for a good bit of it, and for the first time I heard it, I was like, "Why are they calling her Big Mama?" I'm so confused.
Yeah, right.
But it's just a part of her lore at that point in time. But she is a complex spy for Metal Gear Solid 3 and 4, posing as a Soviet agent but working for China. But she's a double-crossing femme fatale. And she eventually does develop a bond with Big Boss, which is another the big bads. So she becomes known as Big Mama. But her story is obviously about betrayal, manipulation, and a genuine tragic love for Snake. They do have like a love triangle there or whatever. I love the fact that they upgraded how she looked. So when she was in like the next game afterwards,
not the remastering.
Yeah, not that her original character looked bad for the time in which it came out, but the features that they capture, and she does use her sex appeal to her advantage, which is why like her suit looks the way that it does. And you know, obviously there's this big infatuation with you know, for some people blonde women like are more attractive, so she's got blonde hair and she's got the big blue eyes, and you know,
they were really capitalizing on this thing back in the day.
she's a badass, but she's also like, yeah, I'm gonna have to use my ballistics to my advantage, to pull a quote from Otaku. So for her,
yep,
she would be a step on me maybe, because she's a very complicated, very heavily guarded character who doesn't really break down much, and is, I feel like in real life she's one of those women who would stay mad at you for the sake of staying mad at you. Because she would want to show it.
To be honest, she did do a three-way like backstabbing.
Yeah. So
like, spree. So
that's just my take on it. But after hearing all that information, you might be like, "What do you mean? She's badass as hell."
Now I'm gonna put on my weeb glasses. They start glowing and say, "She's
actually
trading." Because since like that you pointed out that she has betrayed 3 different organizations in essentially one go over the course of the game of Metal Gear Solid. I also want to point out she was helping Snake, but she also was helping was it the colonel or whatever?
Yeah.
The Russian colonel. And we got to see a more professional look of her. Even though she's like a disguise. It's like, no. Personally, it was not doing it for me. I just like, is this a different character? And then you realize it's the same character. You're like, I feel like that's a mommy in training.
Okay. You know what? I can agree with that. We can put her in mommy in training.
Mommy in training. Let's see. I think my 30-minute reset of peace this morning helped a lot. Good, Catalotl. Because you're also hearing 2 people ramble on about fictional waifus.
Yeah, for real. Alright. Wanda Maximoff. AKA Scarlet Witch.
And also the cause of a lot of other things. Like her predecessor, Jean Grey.
Yeah, she's also a mother. Depending on what timeline you're in.
That's also true.
So, I love this character. Like, in the movies, in the video games, in the comics, any iteration of her where she is just portrayed has been absolutely stunning. Now, she is mostly covered in a lot of her artwork, unless you're on the, you know, very, very far side of the internet, in which case, God bless, good luck to you.
Not even a torch can help you see that shit.
She has sex appeal in a way of that doesn't involve showing off her body, if that makes sense. And I think it has a lot to do. Oh, thank you, Pink. That's so cute. I think it has a lot to do with her accent. Because a big thing for me is accents. I love an accent, man.
Who doesn't like an accent?
So, like, I am also very biased because like she's in like different shades of reds, and red is a very like
It's a
especially
strong color.
it is
Even
it
if you're into color
especially if you're
theory.
here especially if you're here in the South, like where I'm from, it conveys a very different tone because the Bible Belt, unfortunately. But I love that she's in different shades of red. Her hair is red. The magic
Hmm.
she's wielding is red in color, and I love it. So for me, she's gonna be a mommy respectfully.
I'm on her respectfully. You know, I do agree she is better, higher than a step on me, but I also agree she's not a yes mommy because for the mere fact, like she can bend reality, and she has done it like what twice so far,
Yep.
or
More
as
than
much as
probably
like the
needs to be.
recent things. Because
So
I'm sitting here thinking about it, it's like she bent reality because they kind of did that thing with WandaVision, and then they made that a thing for Marvel. What was it called? Marvel Zombies.
yep, yep, I remember that.
So he's like, yeah, she's the Red Queen in that story.
You're all going to die
So,
down here.
oh god, the other of the Red Queen.
Yeah.
I just caught that. Oh my god, how did you slip past me on that one?
Because it's such a niche
So
thing to think about.
it is. Wow. So yeah, I got no other rebuttals. I get yeah, respectfully, respectfully.
Awesome.
All right. The main event, if you want to call it the main event, especially in light of her release, right? We got Rogue
Just go ahead and
from
drag her to
Marvel
the top,
Rivals.
man. Just do it. We don't even have to talk about this one. She's got it
Next.
all. She's got the accent. She's got the body. She's a badass woman. She's got the man. I mean, I've always loved Rogue ever since I was a kid. I was just like, "Oh yeah, you're not helping the awakening either, which is fine. Like you're just awesome." And then like when they
She
came out
is
with
the
her in Marvel
reason.
Rivals, I was like, "Oh, she's so pretty. Oh my god. Ah."
They did do a good job with her.
They did a
honestly.
fantastic job.
It's
Absolutely.
like
Chef's
it's
kiss.
like she has crippled the internet because everyone has a reason to like goth girls back in the day.
Yes, absolutely. She's just
It's like, and
amazing.
they made her southern, so it's like, oh, see, you're doing worse. You're making it worse, guys. Now everyone's not gonna be able to move on
Yeah,
from
no
this.
no one's gonna be able to get any work done. They're gonna be thinking about Southern Mama over here.
It's like, great, now everyone's not reading their Bibles anymore. Okay, next we have Dr. Naomi from No More Heroes. So unfortunately, I couldn't find any decent photos of her in the first game because that's my favorite rendition of her. And like again, she is a scientist and a mechanic, so she's well educated. She's got the knowledge on her, and she's kind of like that character that helps you upgrade your equipment in the game.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, like that's her role in the video game. But also, it's like you know how like confident you feel to work in your own workshop and only wear like essentially like bikini bottoms with like what is it like the apron like the fireproof like she wears like fireproof freaking like thigh highs, but she also has like lab coat like lab equipment still. So it's like you're wearing welding goggles, you're being safe, but but
Yeah, I'm
also
looking
it's
at her outfits.
yeah, it's like it's her workshop, so it's
Yeah,
like, are you really gonna tell her how to dress her own workshop?
yeah. The developers were like, we gotta throw a sex pill in here somewhere. How do we do that?
So, and that's why I make the argument. It's like I like her in the first one because I felt like she was proportionate and everything, and I'm just like, she knows she's sexy, she's flaunting it. But then in the second one, they kind of just increased her chest size to like freaking anime waifu physics, where it's like, no, you ruined the ratio. Because if you talked to me when I was like 18, she was top tier. But since the sequel, I'm at the point of like she's on a step on me, maybe respectfully.
I don't know anything about the character other than how she looks, and I do like the different ways I'm seeing her be drawn by like fans and stuff. It's giving like I found one piece of art that's giving like Faye from Cowboy Bebop vibes. I love Faye.
Yeah.
So I could do a step on me, maybe, because
Is that funny?
for me, because again I don't know anything else about this character.
And it's like, and that's like the only like sorts of dialogue she has is like she's like a supplementary character to like repair your equipment and stuff. Like that's her role in the game. But it just, again, the mere fact that she has the knowledge to create and repair the equipment that your character uses, which is like, for lack of better phrases, it's literally a lightsaber, and she's able to fix it and upgrade it and all these other things. So it's like,
Oh dear
Okay.
God! Thank you,
Yeah, so
Lieutenant
she
Dan, for the
is-
jump scare. Ah. I would agree with you. Again, you know more about this character than I do. I do like how she looks, especially from some of the fan art rendition I've seen. So
so we'll just put her on the maybe,
yeah, put her in the middle, like a sandwich.
like a sandwich.
Thank you for the sound, the jump scare, Lieutenant Dan. Thank you for the cute emotes. Pink.
Honeybee's telling me to give my balls a tug. Well, I am.
Oh,
Honeybee.
Dear Lord. It's
It's like, yeah, my references range from like the early 90s to like now. There's barely an in between at this point.
oh, fair. All
All right,
right,
next up,
Bayonetta.
Bayonetta.
Oof. Who doesn't love a good queen? The little witch.
It's like, okay, do we really need to discuss? This is in my opinion, hands down like Rogue.
You did that like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, Twitch is having a moment. So sorry. Yeah, for Bayonetta, she's got to go at the top. I mean, it's Bayonetta.
Yes.
She gave Dante a run for his money. So
She does.
I mean, no questions asked. No need to.
To go in depth or for, it's like, don't get me started on Bayonetta 3 because it was like a multiverse of Bayonettas.
Oh yeah, like her lore gets wild, but you know, still
It's like
good.
she's a 6-foot model rocking like pistol heels and is over 700 years old. Not a day aged. Like, oh my god.
Yes. Yeah, I like that our Yes Mommy tier is like so exclusive so far. Like,
yeah,
it's
they
just-
really are.
All right, moving on. Next, we have Neith from Smite. She was the first character I ever played in Smite. Smite was the first MOBA I ever played, which isn't saying much, but I loved
Yeah.
her character design. And for those of you that don't know about this character, she is the Egyptian Weaver of Fate. She protects humanity by providing food and clothing, and by guiding the dead to the underworld. She weaves these shrouds of loose threads so that she can trace spirits through their journey, but they don't become entangled or fray. And she uses a bow to intervene so that she can make sure that these threads don't unravel. Thank you for the hydrate catalotl, and if that happened 5 minutes ago, I apologize. But I've always loved how she's looked in Smite. Like, she's wearing just like a bikini basically. She doesn't hardly have anything on. She's got the body. She's got it going on. She could shoot a bow. She's tough. She's very acrobatic, very lithe.
She really leans into the Egyptian
Yeah,
lore.
like
a
she's
little bit,
just
or-
she's gorgeous. So for me, it would be a mommy respectfully because she does have some very smart ass lines that she'll say to certain characters when she kills them, and it's just like, girl, you sassy.
He's like, but is she tight? Is she thick? And does she have?
She does. She got boobs and butt. Go look at her character model.
She's got the ratio, and it's impeccable.
Yes.
It's like, then she will be at the respectfully level. Case adjourned.
Yeah, they did a really good job with her. They ported her from Smite 1 to Smite 2. They redid like how she looks. So she got it going on.
It's like, that is like just as much as Stacy's mom.
Yes. And the lady right behind her, we ain't even got to talk about her either. Just
Yeah.
put her up there at the top. Just do it. Like, she broke the internet too with her debut.
The internet were on IV drips of how thirsty they were for her. Even when the game came out and we knew like the full context of her, there was still not enough IV bags to go around on the internet.
What's also funny is she is only 5 inches taller than Arachne. So her and Arachne would be friends.
Oh my god, they can both just tower.
Yeah, they can just live in a castle together and not even worry about it.
How many Sims would it take to build a throne for them to walk up and sit on? Like, oh my goodness.
But
It's like, we could probably do the math for it.
you probably could, but I'm bad at math, so I'll leave that to you. I loved when
It's
they
like-
debuted her. Like, I was just like, oh, she's so pretty. And just like how, like, even though she's villainous and sly, she's very elegant, and she's very, even though it's very much like she wears this very beautiful gown and she has her big hat, she's still very much like I don't mind getting blood on the carpet because you've traveled into where you shouldn't be, and it's just very like, I will do whatever you tell me to do. Just let me stay in your presence.
It's like, I think there was even a stream that someone just stayed in the room where they hoisted you up, and they just stayed there. The whole stream was like 35 minutes long of just there in the room, and it's like, dude, come on.
And her voice actress, love her voice actress.
Oh, absolutely. Like,
She also
did a phenomenal job.
voiced Orin in Baldur's Gate 3. So
Oh, really?
I was just like, I can see so many similarities between these two characters.
It's like,
So-
and again, top tier. It's like, no notes.
Absolutely.
I like how there's like 3 characters just go, just like,
Yep.
okay, done. Next one.
Yep, just bump them all up. Don't even have to tell me anything else. Thank you for the Huntress laughing alert there, Pink. Alright. Next we have another baddie from the past, Rain. Who is a Dhampir, so half vampire, half human. She was born in the year 1915. But she spends her life hunting for her father, who is a vampire, and she works as an assassin for a place called the Brimstone Society to eliminate supernatural threats. I've
So
always
she's
loved
like
her
that
design.
One fire lady. So she's like that one fire lady from what was it called? Hellboy.
Oh, yeah. I guess you could equate her to that, yeah. But she's super duper cool. I've always loved the fact that, so like the image you have here, there you do get to play in the game in that outfit where she's in this elegant black dress. And she does have the swords that are attached to her wrists, so she can like whip them out and do all kinds of cool things with that. She does also have like other weapons that she can use. I think I discovered her character around the age of the GameCube. She had another game that came out earlier for the PS2, but I had a game of hers that was on the GameCube, and she's in like a leather red and black corset with red and black pants, so it's giving like again like Devil May Cry vibes kind of.
But she's also like paying. It's like leaning a little bit into the vampiric like lore about her because that was like a very vampire thing back in the day.
Yeah, like just
They have to,
leather.
they have to
and
wear leather and red and old time Victorian looking clothes.
some sort of corset type deal, and she's just super cool. There are comics for her series. I haven't gone and read those, and I don't really have any of those, but I like how she looks in the comics as well, and I think she's super cool. I don't know, again, I don't know terribly too much about her character because it's been so long since I've played the games or read any of the media she's associated with. So I would put her in a mommy in training or step on me maybe. Because it depends. Are you just really into vampires? Because if you are, then that might bump her up.
It's like I feel like everyone's into vampires. Let's be
Oh,
real
for
here.
sure. But you never know.
Let's be real here. Like Kate Beckinsale in Underworld series. Let's
Yes, love Kate Beckinsale.
be real. It's like again, who doesn't? So, step on me or mommy in training. Since
You're the tiebreaker here.
I'll have to say, I would put her in the training tier.
All right.
The mere fact that not a full-blown vampire, but then also it's like society has not mentioned her in a hot minute.
It's true. I'm surprised that they're not revamping that series, but I don't even know who owns the rights to that series.
I want to say Acclaim, maybe. But then again, all roads lead to EA because they buy out and cancel everything.
Oh shit, it was a movie in 2005. It got a 3 out of 10. 4% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh,
Wow.
very low budget, low tier. Fine gutter tier, I'll hydrate. So, mommy in training is final answer?
Yes. Final answer.
Okay. All right. Our next powerful woman that is able to defend not only herself, her country, and all of Earthrealm, we've got Sonya Blade from Mortal Kombat.
Ew.
So this image of her is specifically from Mortal Kombat 9 when they did the reboots for the 360 and PS3.
Okay. Fair.
It's
I've
like,
always loved
again,
her.
she has, I want to say she's definitely was one of the forefronts of like women empowerment in a way. As like, yeah, women can also do it. Just it's like, sure, she's able to keep up, but she's also able to defend herself.
Yeah. I don't recall in her lore that she ever actually becomes a mom, but I do know that she does get married to Johnny Cage, who is also in the Mortal Kombat series. And she still fights
So-
and doesn't let that get her down. Most of the time she's saving her husband's ass.
So she is a mom because in Mortal Kombat X, there came out with 2 new characters because
Okay.
Jax.
That's right. That's
character
right.
Jax. Yeah.
I remember. Yep, I remember
Jax had
now.
a daughter, and then Johnny and Sonya had a daughter.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I remember now. I didn't play Mortal Kombat X. I think I played 9 was the last one I played that I own, I think. But you're right. So yeah, she is a mom. I just think that for her to be a human character in the world that she's portrayed in, she's doing a very good job. Like, 'cause she doesn't have magical powers for the majority of like the Mortal Kombat lore. That again, that may change
Yeah.
depending on what media you're looking at. But she's just a badass, like in general. Like, I think that as her character model has developed and looked different depending on what game you're looking at. But she's always had like a strong presence. Of course, she does have the sex appeal, even as they have aged her up in like Mortal Kombat 10. So I hope they have. If they left her looking the same, then I have questions.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no, it's like everyone has aged over time throughout the last 3 to 4 games
Awesome.
until Mortal Kombat 1.
I would place her in the Step on Me maybe.
It's like I would probably argue a little bit higher to respectfully because throughout the years she has an ass like nobody's business. It's like it's like and again, those freaking mommy milkers she's been rocking that since Mortal Kombat Armageddon. That has been the appeal. And then like in Mortal Kombat 9 as you see, yeah, it's like, do you see those things? Freaking one glance at that, boom, you're dead. Like, you don't have to worry about the snipers. Like, that alone just knocks you down.
I can concede to your point.
Mama respectfully,
Yeah.
woo!
Yeah, we can go with Myra respectfully.
And then, also, furthermore, she literally has a move where she grapples you with her thighs and slams you into the ground.
Well, that's par for the course with any female Mortal Kombat character, but fair.
Yeah, you know, to an extent, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Next, we have Lady or Barry, depending on how you want to call her, from Devil May Cry. She makes her first debut in Devil May Cry 3. And then you see her again in Devil May Cry 5 and I think 4 as well. But this character model's from 5 or 4, Otaku, that we're looking at.
I think this is from 5.
So again, just another one of those female characters in games that I grew up with where I was like, oh my gosh, she's so cool, I want to be like her, I want to carry around a giant rocket launcher and you know, fight off my enemies. She is tough in a way that you know not to mess with her, but she doesn't have or doesn't need to use the sex appeal. Because even though she does have a skirt on or long pants on, most of the time when she wears the skirt, she has shorts on underneath it. And she just looks cool and is pretty in her own right, but she's not like stacked, if that makes sense. So
she's a proportionate individual.
Yes, I would put her in the mommy in training category. Because while she has that playful side to her that you see in like dialogue and cutscenes where she interacts with Dante or when she interacts with Dante and Trish, but she's not being overtly like innuendo-ish with it like Trish is, if that makes sense.
Yes.
So that would be my reasoning.
Yeah. It's like the in training, you know, like seeing some of the images and everything, I can get that same like feeling too, where she's like, I'm capable, but as I also get the feeling like she won't be able to like keep up with everyone.
Yeah, she's very much like, what's the word? Not childish. She's innocent's the best word, I guess. Like she knows she's there. She's focused on like the work at hand versus worrying about grabbing Dante's attention, which seems to be what most of the other ladies around are trying to do, if that makes sense. So
mommy yep.
Yeah.
Good enough to me.
Mother in training. And then if you guys haven't watched the animated series on Netflix, I would do that.
Oh, they did come out with a new one, didn't they?
Yeah, her character is... Alright.
That's a very somber. It's good.
Well, because I need people to have played the games and understand the character and then go watch the show. And they didn't rewrite her, but her starting point is different. So you kind of get more backstory to her backstory.
Gotcha.
But next we have CL from Expedition 33. I love this character so much. She actually is a mother. She unfortunately did lose her child, but she is a mother. It's in the game lore. She's very sweet and sassy and sexy, and she's playful. Now, of course, if you were to look at some of the other characters on the list, she is not. You wouldn't say she has like an hourglass figure, but she's got it. Like she's got like a very athletic build. She does have. I would say she has the boobs. And she's just very awesome. Like just genuinely love her character. For me, I would definitely put her in the yes mommy category all day long.
He's like, she earns that top tier.
She does, because you do get the chance to romance her in the game, and it's just the way that her mocapture was done and the way that her voice acting was delivered and the way that she has this air about her, because her playset is she plays with like luck and tarot cards, and she has a large scythe that she plays with. So she kind of falls back onto like the whole like goth girl kind of thing, if you want to think about it that way. She's very like intuitive. Again, she's very down to earth, but magical, if that makes sense.
Okay. It's like, you want to put her in the top tier?
I do.
But
I do.
did she break? But here's the question, though: did she break the internet just as much as those 4 ladies we have up there?
I don't believe she did, but it's one of those things where you would have to play the game or watch someone play it if it's not something you're interested in to understand a lot about her character, because there's just so much depth there, even more so than the 5 ladies that we already have up there, which I know is saying a lot, because she's still a brand new character. You know, their game only came out in like 2025, but knowing that she has all this depth to her in terms of the trauma that's happened to her, the fact that she can overcome it in such a short amount of time, and she tells you things about herself that you don't really like learn unless you sit there and spend the time to learn it. It's like you're actually building a relationship with a person, and then you kind of start to really care about this character. If that makes sense.
Gotcha.
So yes, I would put her in the yes mommy category.
It's like, so she's a very caring individual.
She's a top. I'll put it that way.
It's like, but then again, she does do a lot of fighting, so she could probably do things like a horse jockey on Seabiscuit. So probably, you know what? I'll allow it. He's like, you can quote me on this. I'm sure you're gonna take this footage to work and just go like, you want to hear half the shit my co-star has said?
You want to hear a funny joke?
Next, we have originally from Edenia in the Mortal Kombat universe, we have Kitana, and she is a canon princess too.
But not a Disney princess, not yet.
No. She kills people.
We're gonna wake
but
up.
then again, if you think about it, so didn't Mulan kill somebody?
I mean, you're not wrong.
It's like, damn, hashtag Kitana Disney princess confirmed.
Yes, right? That would be wild. I've always loved Kitana since her debut in like one of the very first Mortal Kombat games. I've always loved that they kind of kept the theme alive with like the blue and the blades, or her fans, however you want to look at it. And
yeah,
her look is relatively simple. You know, does she look sexy in it? Is it blue? Does she have her fans? Is her hair either long and black and down her back, or is it put up in a bun? You know,
mm-hmm.
and depending on which game you play, she does show more skin. Because I think like the very first Mortal Kombat game, she's in like a leotard, and then
Yeah.
there's another Mortal Kombat game where she's in like it's not a skirt, but like the front of it's down, but both her legs are out, so she's showing a lot of skin. She's kind of got like a bralette on, so she's very beautiful, very sexy. And she does kind of use her sex appeal to her advantage if she's doing certain fatalities or if she's doing certain taunts. But I feel like for me, it would be a step on me maybe, because I feel like she's not gonna worry about you, like no matter who you are or what you are, unless you're like Liu Kang, I guess. But I feel like
Yeah.
she has other things on her mind besides, you know.
Yeah, between like Mortal Kombat 9 to like Mortal Kombat 1, I will say for that trilogy. Like, yeah, she was very for like protecting her people and things. And also like, yeah, she was focused on Liu Kang, but Liu Kang spares her. You know, we all know the lore and the story of Mortal Kombat. But I also would like to point out she like in the intros when you play her in Mortal Kombat 11, she has people carry her in.
Oh yeah, you're right. I remember that.
So
But-
it's like she is technically a princess, but she's acting like a queen in the game.
That's true. That is true. I mean, she is trying to like usurp her father or whoever has taken over, depending on which game you play.
Yeah, they're like essentially combining the story timelines to make it into one story because of Mortal Kombat 1, but that might be a little too complicated for them to figure out now.
So I would do
But
step on me
here's the other
maybe,
question.
but you might have a rebuttal. What's your question?
I was gonna say, it's like I have a question. Does she get points or does she lose points? Because in the events of Mortal Kombat X, she became like a dark princess. And became like a warmonger kind of lady.
Oh, that's right. She did. I would say more points because we've always kind of seen her as like a goody two shoes.
That's pretty fair.
And that's simplifying it because I know there's a lot more to it than that. But just for the sake of what we're doing for the tier list, I would say it would give her. I would say it would bump her up.
It's like her being able to like jump into like a pit full of enemies and just handling it herself too,
Yeah,
alongside Liu Kang.
we love an evil baddie.
It's like, dang, she got saved by becoming a revenant.
And she got the hips too. Like she might not have the booty, but she got the
does.
hips. Hips don't lie. She's one
It's
of
like
the few
definitely not
female
here.
characters that I can think of that have like in their design like that have like the hip dips. Like that you can see like so that helps a lot.
That's fair. It's like, not gonna lie, that's fair. That's like every time there's like a character design, you're like, how does that work?
Yeah, you're like boobs or butt. No one ever thinks about the hip dips.
No, never. Okay, this
See, now we're
Has
getting into
this
our fighting
character-
game characters. See, like now we're just
Yeah.
on a roll.
this character has definitely just made a mark on the internet, the fan art community, and the freaking Twitter won't shut up about when she's ever coming back. So we got Mai Shiranui from, I think, was it King of Fighters originally?
She's been in King of Fighters, Fatal Fury, Capcom vs SNK. She is because she is very flirtatious in her personality and in her costuming that you see in almost every game she's in. She is a Kunoichi. She has flamed infused ninjutsu, if that helps anybody at all. She is, for the most part, in her lore, in any game that involves Andy Bogard, she is kind of chasing him down because she's been in love with him since she was a child. Because they kind of grew up together.
Yeah.
So she usually enters tournaments to get his attention. She ends up forming the women's fighter team So she kind of like has a lot going on. She is from a famous like the Shiranui Ninja Clan, so she's kind of upholding her legacy. But let's see here. See if I can give you guys any other.
Also,
Pyrokinesis,
there.
and she has hidden weapons, so like her fans and her umbrella. Go ahead. Sorry.
It's like, I will say it. Like, again, she's been on the scene since like before the early 2000s, and she's made, I think, 2 appearances in Street Fighter. I think. I know recently she's in Street Fighter 6, but again, she got 3 T's. She's a tight body. She's got the thighs, and oh my god, look at the tatas on that one too.
She made her first debut in SNK, or the SNK fighting game Fatal Fury 2 in 1992.
See, it's like, you don't even have to say who this is. You just say my, and no one's gonna sit there and go like, "Are you talking about the moody girl from Avatar: Last Airbender?" No, we're not talking about her. We're talking about the one who beats the shit out of you with paper fans.
You can like go and look at her her pixelated like animations from like the earlier fighting games, and you can tell the progression of when they added isolated pixel physics to her boobs.
Oh yes, yes. So
she would be she would be a mommy respectfully for me.
You would say respectfully, and not a yes mommy, because she did break the internet a few times.
She did. But I don't know, like, just... That's where it would be for me, personally. Like, I do love her character, and I again, like, she's got the red going on, brown hair, you know, there are obviously some different costumes for her. Like, I know there's one where she has, like, a kimono on and all this other stuff, but...
And
then, of course, there's the anime that they did for her.
Yeah.
And she just looks rough in the anime, like, because it's like hand drawn, like very like quickly done, kind of. All the characters look rough, not just her. Yeah, mommy
That's
respectfully for me,
fair.
but if you like strongly feel that she should be a yes mommy, I could be persuaded.
Well, it's like now I'm sitting there thinking about it, because it's like, yeah, everyone wants her back. Everyone's been asking for a Fatal Fury like remaster of some sort, because everyone wanted Mai to come back. But then that thirst kind of was quenched when she is a DLC character for Street Fighter 6. So I was like, she didn't break the internet as much as like Terry Bogard was in Street Fighter 6. So it's like, I think respectfully sounds good.
Okay. And also the rivalry she has with like Chun-Li is cute.
Oh yeah, fair. Okay. So I've seen this lady appear on multiple everythings, whether it's like forum discussions, Reddit posts, and just angry rants. And she's from, what was it, Dark Stalkers?
Yes, she's from the game Dark Stalkers. She is a playful but powerful succubus. She is she's adopted by the ruler of the demon realm, Balial, and part of her immense power is sealed for her own protection.
Man, see, we have another queen
She's
being
also
held down.
She's also so a succubus, vampiric in nature. She is an heir to a throne, so she's also a princess. But she has bat wings, and like her outfit is just so iconic. Like, she is just absolutely gorgeous.
She is as recognizable as Hatsune Miku on Halloween. Like, this is just her. It's Halloween month Hatsune Miku.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, there's a lot of love for this character. A lot of people cosplay her.
Oh, absolutely.
And some people do it very, very well. She has so many renditions in terms of like art and how she's drawn. She's very very sexy. Of course, she's got like the leotard and she's got like the tights underneath that have the bat wings on them. She's just gorgeous all the way around. I feel like for her, she would definitely be a yes mommy or mommy respectfully, and I'm basing that solely on the fact that she is a succubus. So obviously we know that she's just she knows what she's there for.
He's like,
Hey,
she can
Wabe, how are
bend
you?
people's will like that.
How's it going?
She's been on the scene a few times because I think she was she in like Marvel versus Capcom, or she was like in Tatsunoko versus Capcom? She was in one of those games, I remember, because everyone kept pointing that out.
She's been in Darkstalkers, she's been in Marvel vs. Capcom, Capcom vs. SNK, Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, Puzzle Fighter, card games. She's in Onimusha Soul, Samurai Kingdom. She's in a bunch of games that Capcom kind of oversees.
So they're really trying to like spearhead like their one recognizable character amongst like a party of 5 from Capcom.
Yeah, I feel like if you had to put her on a tier of like, girlfriend was asking where Celine from Underworld is. I think we only did video game characters.
Yeah, this is games.
Yes, and I don't know that Underworld has a game, and if it does, then I don't know about it. So we're just doing fictional video game women that we find attractive on many different levels, or we think are just badass, and we kind of left off people who are mentioned a lot. So like you don't see Tifa, you won't see Lara Croft, many others like that. She said boo. that's totally okay. We understand.
She's fictional.
You're not wrong, but we're just doing video games.
It's like, I will see lawyer this, and I don't wanna.
We can do an honorable mention. Unacceptable. That's fine. So that would be my reasoning, is she should just go straight to the top, simply because she is flaunting her sex appeal for all the right reasons, under her own, devices, because she's a succubus.
You know what? That's even fair, because like you said, her father sealed away half of her power, so she can't really say. Of
that course, Lady D is where she belongs. Wabe, like, hello. When we got to Rogue, Bayonetta, and Lady D, we were like, just go ahead and put them up there at the top.
Yeah, they were all auto defaulted up there.
Yeah, no questions asked.
So with this character, I will, you know what? I'll allow it to be like top tier, just for the fact that she's only using a fraction of her power, and she's got the world in a chokehold still.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll allow it.
She's got hip dips too.
Hip dips. Okay. So from Dino Crisis, correct?
Yeah. That's who I thought that was. Like, I was like, is that Regina? Because I haven't seen that image of her, but I was just like, that's the only person it could be.
Yeah, so I know they did a remaster at one point, but it was weird because everyone talked about it like, oh, we're finally getting Dino Crisis back. It came out and then everyone's just quiet. I'm like, hello? Is the game cool? I remember watching people on YouTube play the original.
I love the original. Dino Crisis 2 was my favorite, which is where I was introduced to her character a bit more because I played it first. But she's kind of along the lines of Jill, because again, it is a Capcom game. She's fighting dinosaurs. She's very smart. She's very analytical. Now, she is covered up for most of the game. She's got her tactical gear on, so really all you pretty much see is like her arms and her face. But she does got a booty. She got a booty.
She got a booty.
She do got a booty. But I would probably place her, even though she's a beloved character and she is gorgeous, she's tough as nails. I would probably put her in Mommy in Training, or Not My Mommy, because she kind of falls flat in terms of she's not in any other media. You don't really get much other lore on her. You don't see character development changes.
I would say, like, for a character that showed up, like, she was very one-dimensional. Like, I'm a female fighting dinosaurs. I gotta escape. And it's like, yeah, I mean, of the time of your creation, that's exactly how that worked.
Yep. But I do like her character. Just, I couldn't hold her to a higher tier.
So yeah, I will say Not My Mommy.
All right, that works. Who are we judging right now? I just showed my girlfriend Lady D, and she said, like, she wasn't salsa. I just said, I guess you had to be there.
Honestly, a lot of people had to be there. Sorry, I'm helping Jared out with this.
We were just judging Regina from Dino Crisis. She went in the Not My Mommy tier. And now we're about to judge Gintayama or Shiva from Final Fantasy 15.
Final Fantasy 15, 17, 25, Lightning Returns. Like, so this is definitely one of those franchises I missed on. I also didn't have the consoles for, nor had the, I don't know, like the bandwidth to like fully grasp what's going on with Final Fantasy.
Fair enough. It's basically just about, it's a guy's trip, if I had to sum it up. Tifa is not on this list because we looked at other lists, like people who have done similar things, and she's on a lot of those lists, so we decided to kind of do one where maybe some characters aren't mentioned or things like that. So while I do believe that Tifa is top tier, same with, what was the other one, Lara Croft, she's just not on our list.
I feel like those two characters are like very low-hanging fruit, where it's just like, oh, look at this ripe peach. It belongs in S tier. And it's like,
If Karlach isn't top tier, I'm out of here. Look, you have no arguments for me on that one, and I will have to plead my case to Otaku because I don't know if he's played Baldur's Gate 3.
Joke's on you. I don't even know how to read, Anne.
But back to the character at hand. So she goes around and she kind of is posing as basically like the handmaiden to like the princess in the game at the time, which is Luna Freya, if I'm remembering correctly. So she does appear humanoid. She's got like the kimono on, and she's very kind of cold towards anybody. And when she talks, like she has that essence of like mystery around her.
Right.
And you don't really get to know who she really is until like kind of late in the game, where she transforms and she becomes Shiva, and you get to like use her in battle and summon her and stuff like that. And she's just like super pretty and super cool, and she looks sexy, of course, because every iteration of Shiva looks different. Like she's just layers of ice armor and things like that. But would I consider her to have aura?
It's like, when I was looking up images for her, I was sitting here, and that's all you had to clarify to me. I'm like, is this the lady, or is she also the big tall blue lady? Because the only thing that comes to my mind was Steven Universe. It was like, so wait, she turns into that? You're like, yes. And I'm like, all I want to do is see you turn into a giant woman.
Yep, that's her. So she does become like a primordial being, basically. So I would probably put her in Step on Me, maybe.
As much as I've seen like some of the images of her, that seems reasonable.
Like, yeah. I love her design. I love like how she looks. I love the allure behind her and the fact that she's presented to you pretty much all game until a certain point where she actually comes and talks to your character. and then it is kind of revealed, and you're just like, oh, you're a
Oh.
primordial being. What?
Oh, your friend there. There is a Underworld.
There
video
is an
game on
Underworld video
PS2.
game. I never played.
But
it.
here's my other question: if there is a video game, is it one of those movie licensed terrible games, or was it like a developer saying, "We just want to build a world in the Underworld, Europe only"?
Okay, Underworld: The Eternal War came out in 2004 for the PS2. Underworld 2016 on mobile. Okay. Interesting.
Europe gets everything good. It's like as of late they are.
Interesting. Developer Lucky Chicken Games.
Lucky chicken. Why do companies do that? Just come up with the most random freaking names.
How you doing, kitty cat?
So
Alright.
we're back to
Another-
Mortal Kombat
Yeah,
universe.
another monster lady.
But again, it's like she doesn't lie about herself, just like her hips. Her and Shakira have the same motto.
Their hips don't lie.
The hips don't. They do not lie.
Okay, I have always loved Melina simply for the fact, obviously she's, Katana's like mirrored personality, so to speak, in terms of Melina's always been evil and kind of like misunderstood and like thrown to the side and all that good stuff. And you kind of don't really see the revelation of her face until much later in the lore. That's my cat Alphino. He's being a butt. Literally.
I would say like we get an idea of like what she is back in like Mortal Kombat 2 and even Armageddon. They kind of made it a point that she is not like a human in some way.
Yeah,
And
she's like
as much as I remember, in
she's like whatever race
Armageddon and Deadly
Baraka
Alliance-
is, I think.
Yeah, so the lore with her is that, especially it was like explained a little bit more in Mortal Kombat 9, that Shao Kahn is the ruler, Katana is his daughter, but then not really his daughter. We'll just call it like adopted daughter kind of thing. And he was kind of ashamed of Katana because she wasn't like a bloodlust, like I want to kill everything. So he had Shang Tsung, the sorcerer, create a daughter for him and basically used Katana's blood and then used, like you said, Baraka's.
Yeah, because she's a
like,
clone. Okay, yeah, it's
like
the
species?
the Tarkat disease. That's what it is. Which
it's
is
like
what.
so he fused Tarkatan blood with Katana's blood and then created Melina. So it's like, oh,
Fun fact.
so what does that mean?
Fun fact about Melina. She dates Tanya, who was another character in the Mortal Kombat
Yes.
series. So she is a LGBTQ queen.
I think they also raised a daughter together. If like you play the towers with Melina,
hmm
her and Tanya raise a daughter together, and it's like, oh, that's nice.
So she does get a happy ending that warms my heart. Yep, have
It's
a
like-
family.
But where do we put her at? I will say she deserves to be on the same tier list with Katana.
That's what I was gonna say. B,
Because-
Wabe agrees with us, so
yeah,
the council has decided.
it's like she's got a gut full of dynamite and a booty like pow.
Yeah.
And then-
Mommy,
I also like her
respectfully.
fighting style.
I
also
love
liked
her fighting
in
style.
Mortal Kombat 11 specifically because how her stance is. It's like I am coming for you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like she uses every little bit of her at her disposal, like the teeth and the claws and everything.
I used to know a cosplayer that specifically cosplayed Melina, and they would do the special effects for the mouth, and it looked so grotesque and real because of how much time they'd put into it. So cool.
That's so cool. She is the epitome and definition of a man-eater.
Really.
Okay.
Love
Up
her.
next,
Mad
we
Moxie.
have Mad Moxie from the Borderlands franchise.
Love Mad
I don't know a
Moxie.
single person who did not like Mad Moxie.
Yeah, I can't think of anyone either. I loved her
So
character.
it's like that's also like her aesthetic is like all the sex appeal.
Honeybee
and
says that
sinful
they don't like
things.
her.
Son, I need you to go to your room, and I need you to think about what you just said.
Really think about what's happening right now.
It's I don't like her.
Lilith. A lot of people actually like Lilith too.
Lilith is a reasonable choice too. But so with Mad Moxie, she is a canonic. She is canonic to be a mother as well. She has 2 kids.
Ooh.
Yeah, which is kind of funny because in Borderlands, I believe it was 2. We get a reference that Scooter's mom is Moxie, and in Borderlands the pre-sequel, we find out that yeah, Ellie and Scooter are her kids, but also no, she doesn't tell her true age to anyone, but apparently she's like, I think it was mentioned in pre-sequel and maybe in Borderlands 3 that she's like in her 50s or 60s.
I think I remember hearing about that. She's also
it's like-
had. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say, it's like you're telling me she's 60 looking 27.
She's also had 3 husbands:
She has.
Jimbo, Mr. Shank, and Marcus.
and yet she's still doing well for herself.
she's got a good resume. Of
Yeah, she does.
I would put her in Step on Me, Mommy. And
The Step on Me or the Respectfully?
I would do Step on Me because for me it's like I don't know how to explain it. Like she's got a great like her outfits are very well done. Like her personality shines through no matter what. Of course, she's got the girls out there hanging out with her, you know, getting
Mhm.
people's attention. So she's flaunting it. But for me personally, I do love her character, but I would have to put her in Step on Me. But-
Hmm.
You know, let me know what you think. If you think she should be
Because
higher.
because I always sit here and I go like, has the internet been crippled by her? And it's like a little. So it's like I definitely will say she's not a full tier yes mommy. Like she can make a pyramid of simps in her honor. Like no, she not that much of a stranglehold in society like that. I would think she's at least respectfully. But then I'm sitting there thinking like, you know what? She loses points because how she was portrayed in the Borderlands movie, which also brings a disservice to all the characters because of the movie.
Okay.
So, because for the mere fact that she's also a character that defended herself in the games. Because I think I've seen her, like, I think it was in Borderlands 2, she did just, like, pop shot, like, 3 guys who were trying to, like, make a mess of her bar.
Fair.
Because there was like an argument. They're like, "Oh, you spilled my beer," and she goes like, "Y'all need to either get out and have this conversation outside." One of them pulls a gun. She just pop shots both of them. It's like, oh, it's like
Nice.
she's a lady with manners and means to handle it.
Okay.
So, do we want to put her respectfully, or are we still feeling on the maybe scale?
I'm still feeling on the maybe scale for me.
The maybe scale. You know what? Because of the movie, that's why she's on the maybe scale. Randy Pitchford, you need to be ashamed of yourself. You had the lore. You built the lore, and you said, "Nah, we're not going to listen to the lore for the movie."
I love when media goes to be a movie or a show and they're just like, we're just gonna ignore all the script that's written for us and just do our own thing.
I was so done with that movie for the first 30 seconds of it. I was like, that's not how the lore is. All right. So, this lady is from what was it, Baldur's Gate 3?
She's from Baldur's Gate 3. We have Lae'zel. Not my mommy, end of story. You know what? We're just gonna have to respectfully disagree on that. When I first played Baldur's Gate 3, because I played without looking at walkthroughs and like how to make sure everything goes in your favor, and I ended up romancing Lae'zel the first time. She has such a good romance companion line. Especially if you do
the highest degree.
You know, that's fair. A lot of people do because they're like, she's mean. She's so mean. And I'm just like, I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. She is mean, but you just gotta show her a little TLC and she's fine. But I love her character. I also love her voice actress. Her voice actress is hilarious. Lae'zel is not canon. She's not a mommy, but she could be a mommy respectfully. Like she's tough, she's good in battle. Her voice lines delivered to you are just chef's kiss. If you're going off like traditional like looks of, obviously because she is an alien species, she's gonna look, different. But she's hot. Well, I love her character. Yeah, end of story. You killed her off it. But did you kill her with Shadowheart, or did you just flat out kill her? So that's where I would put her.
That one off the cliff. So, I remember a lot of people online just wouldn't shut up about Baldur's Gate, like romance lines and things, and I was just like, why does everyone want the vampire white-haired dude? He's like, you get to fuck a bear. I'm like, I don't even know the context of that statement.
Yep, you sure do.
But then I like looking up images of this character. She doesn't have like any of the T's, in my opinion. So it's like, I don't know if she's on A Step on Me. I think she's higher than In Training, but I don't know if she
we can put her
sits
in
on the
Step on
same
Me.
line. You want to put her in Step on Me?
Yeah, we can put her in
because
Step on
I
Me.
was like, I feel like it's a put her as a discredit if we put her on the same line as Sonya Blade.
All right, fair.
Step on Me. Okay, so I've been trying to hold off from knowing too much about this from this character because I saw maybe an hour of this game from Dispatch, and this is Malova.
You didn't play the game?
I want to play it. I saw like the first hour of gameplay. I'm like, oh, I better not spoil anything more for me. I'm gonna walk away from this one. I need to buy it. I need to download it, but maybe play it on stream.
Yeah, I watched. I didn't really watch any gameplay of it, but I have seen scenes with her in it and like listen to like her voice lines, and of course the cosplay community is going crazy with her, and she gives Karlach vibes a little bit just based off looks.
Yeah,
but
that's what I also noticed.
I would have
your Karlach character.
But I also like the way demon ladies look. Tieflings, I love tieflings, so she falls along that line. She kind of looks like it, so
not gonna lie, but I feel like tiefling, it's like the year of the tiefling because they have a vice grip on people right now.
Yeah, they do. They've probably always had a vice grip on them. I would place her in mommy respectfully.
You want to put her in respectfully? What would be the determining factor of not making her a max tier?
From what I have seen of her character and the scenes you kind of do interact with her, it's kind of the best way to put it is it falls flat just a little bit. Like if you were to compare her, like she would have to stand up a lot for me, like to stack up with Lady D or with Rogue, and she's just not quite there yet for me.
Okay. Okay.
If that makes sense. Also, where is Invisigal? I don't know. You'd have to ask Otaku.
It's like, whoa. I will say this: looking at Dispatch, because it's like this is a recent game. People might know more about those characters. I sat there and looked at it. It's like, okay, the internet has made a lot of like comics of Malova, so I was like, yep, we'll add her. I sat there, it's like, oh, I'll put Blonde Blazer, but even I was like, no, that's just too. She's not very different. She's a very vanilla cut and paste superhero looking character. Because what's the difference between Blonde Blazer and Supergirl? Like, what's the difference there?
Don't ask me.
And then Invisigal, it's like, I kind of sat there like, I spent, I kid you not, like 15 minutes, 20 minutes just sitting there thinking about that. It's like, would we add Invisigal to this list? And I'm like, not really. Because it's like, what features and what has she done? I don't know. Like I said, I've only seen like an hour, maybe 2 hours of gameplay in the beginning.
Fair.
And there was not a whole lot to say like, oh yes, definitely, because how she approached this person is like, she is a woman that turns invisible, but she has asthma and she has to hold her breath for that shit. Like, he's a little bit on the struggle bus, a little bit. It's like, but don't get me wrong, all cool characters, but for
Ooh,
Malova,
excuse me. Yeah, I would put her.
You know what?
What did I say? Mommy, respectfully. Is that what I said? Or did I say step on me?
yeah,
Okay.
because like she's rocking shorty shorts and what looks like a white tank top. Like, it's like, what's more empowering than having nothing but able to handle everything?
Yeah.
I know it's not a tank top; it's like a singlet or whatever.
It looks
but
like a bodysuit to me, but
yeah, because yeah, you can see a little bit of red glow poking out of the shorts, so it's just like, it's obviously like a one-piece thing. I just don't know what would you call it.
bodysuit. That's what they're
bodysuit.
called.
Yeah. Oh, you know what, Chad? Maybe I do need to get a girlfriend. I need to like re-educate myself in life. Okay, this next one. I've seen her appear multiple times. I just don't know much about her.
Well, this is Felicia. She is a cat woman. She's from the video game Darkstalkers. So just like Morgan, she's same series.
Same
What
universe.
else? She has a very positive outlook on life. She is a sexy cat girl, as we can see. She has a blue hair, which is very interesting considering the rest of like her fur, I guess, is white. Let's see. Apparently, she is one of the nicest video game characters in the Darkstalker series because she is energetic and optimistic. She loves to sing and dance. She was raised by a Catholic nun, if that helps anybody out at all.
Praise be.
She has a very colorful backstory. And in just like her artwork, she is very scantily clad in any of the iterations of the video games she has been in. And she is cosplayed a lot by people, and it causes people to have meltdowns of, oh my god, please stop cosplaying the sexy cat lady. And it's just like, why do you care? Like, just don't look. Like,
It's like, just as much as people who try to defend Shao Tucker online.
I know the charts.
Definitely top tier cat girls are on the charts. Well, I will agree with with our chat for the fact that cat girls have been on the scene since like the 80s.
Yeah.
That's always been a concept, and it feels like in the last decade we're finally seeing more and more. I don't. Is it ethnicities or species is the right word? Because like Yeah, like you said, like the tieflings, like we have Malova and everything, and it's just like,
Yeah.
yeah, we're seeing a little bit more of those characters now.
If it makes you guys feel any better, she's the only character like this on this list.
Oh wow, she really is. I'm just looking at this.
Like, we have humanoid women up here, but she's the only, like, cat girl.
Yeah, we have a cat and a spider, and everything else is like vampire or vampire adjacent.
I would put her in, Not My Mommy. Because her backstory makes her to be very, very innocent. Even though she is very scantily clad, and obviously the internet loves that about her character. I'm not really feeling it. Like, her character, like, I love the design, but I'm just like,
There's not a whole lot of like sex appeal, like in comparison, like
yeah.
Moxie. And she doesn't like. She's just like, I like being a cat. I want to do things, and it's like,
She seems very, very,
okay.
very, very innocent. So,
Yeah,
not my mommy.
Yep, no arguments here.
Why are there not more cat girls? To be honest, I had another cat girl that I wanted to go up here, and I forgot about her when I submitted the final list to Otaku.
I even sat there and thought about like what other like video game characters were there. Like I was scratching my brain for a bit.
So,
Hmm.
oh, Maria. Maria from Silent Hill 2. I love this character because
Not my mommy.
that's fine if she's not your mommy. She can totally step on me, and I'll tell you why. In-game lore, canon lore, she is a stripper. She is
Yes.
sexy, and she knows that she is sexy. She knows that she has that sex appeal. And she uses it to her advantage in the game. Like when she's talking to James and she's trying to get his attention, and she's trying to be like, oh, well, you know, I can be your Mary if you want me to be. And, you know, she knows that she's got it. And even though she's technically a figment of his imagination, she's very, very real. And it kind of draws you in because there's that allure about her. If you go and look at her character model from the original Silent Hill 2, I don't know if they did it in the remake, but in the original Silent Hill 2, they actually modeled her after what would be considered the perfect woman at the time. And they did a very good job because they wanted her to be real in a sense. So
I was gonna say, didn't they also put her in a dress or something? I forgot. Like there was something they did with the original Vice, the remaster.
So in the original
Easter egg.
In the original, she's in a leopard print mini skirt. She has a pink tube top on and like a pink cardigan on, and she has like a cat collar on. And she has the ends of her hair are colored pink. And then for this one, she's in a black dress that's still very short. And she's got the red jacket on, and she's still got the butterfly tattoo. It's just on her her collarbone versus being on her stomach. And she still has the pink phrase in her hair, and she still has a collar on. Or a choker, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So
I think this will be our first hard disagreement on a character.
Because, like, in my opinion, she's not my mommy, not even close. Because it's like, oh, her day job is like, you know, paying her way through college. No, thank you.
Well, not even that. It's more of a. Even though she knows that it's frowned upon, she's just like, I'm making good money. I'm living my life. If that makes sense. It's more of a. Because again, she's not real in James's mind, but he doesn't know that. It's him projecting like, if my wife were more fun, or if the woman in my life were more fun, this is, you know, because he has a very skewed,
all that stuff.
Yeah, because he has a very skewed like vision of reality. So, but yeah, I've always loved Maria. Very however you want to call them.
So, where would you put Maria here?
I would have to put her, if we have to be in a nice sweet spot where you and I can kind of agree, I would move her into Step on Me maybe.
Do you want to split the difference and say in training?
Would she be in training though, because she's a stripper?
I mean, it's like, what I might say might be controversial, but any lady can go to Victoria's Secret.
No, they can't.
You know, that's
we can split the difference and put her and mommy in training.
okay. We'll split the difference. I don't know why that's such an easy quip right there. No, they can't. It's like, you know what? That's fair.
Being facetious.
All right, so from the video game franchise that started it all, and with multiple copies out there from Dark Souls, we have Guinevere. So,
Princess of Sunlight,
don't know
daughter
much
of
more
Gwyn.
about her.
She is the first daughter of Gwyn, Lord of Sunlight, and one of the deities who resides in Anor Londo during the Age of Fire. She is a very large deity, I guess is the best word that comes to mind in terms of, I think she's probably about as big, if not bigger, than Lady D. If that
Looking
helps
at the
you at
pictures
all.
comparison to characters, she looks like a 20-foot giant kind of thing.
Yeah, like she's huge. So, again, deity. So, I would probably have to put her in Yes Mommy.
She has the curves. She's got the hips that also don't lie.
She could literally
She's-
step on you. And
She
probably not
literally
even know
could.
it.
I can imagine her voice being very soft tone and not daunting at all, so.
She is estimated to be around 35 feet or taller.
30. It's like, man, I was close. Now, if I wanted to do things, how many escalators would it take?
Oh my god.
But also, she's dressed pretty modest for like other deities we've seen in media. So, you know, I'll accept it. Top tier.
Awesome. I mean, she is worshipped as the goddess of sunlight, so that's gotta say something. She's worshipped by a lot of people. So
Americans will use anything except the metric system. You damn right. You damn right.
how many bald
what the
eagles
fuck is a
that?
kilometer? How many bald eagles is that?
All right. Next on the list, we got Lulu from Final Fantasy X. Mommy, respectfully.
Yep.
I fell in love with her character when I started playing that game, and I was just like, she's the gothic woman, and she's got the attitude to go with it, and she's got the big hunkers to go with it as well. You know, she's just, yeah.
Like she does have beauty and grace and chest beefers as well.
And
so.
she will shoot a fireball at your face. And she's showing a little bit of leg too because of her dress with all the belts. You can see her like her thigh-high lace garter or legging through it. So I mean, she knows. She knows what she's doing.
She knows. But then also she's powerful enough that she can just handle things without even worrying about
There's
things.
also a secret how many escalators do you have? There's also a secret dialogue. It's not a secret dialogue, but most people don't choose it, so a less chosen dialogue with her and Titus. And I think Titus is asking her about why she never like remarried or something. And Lulu kind of snaps at him and tells him to mind her business or something. And his response, you get to choose your response, and one of the options is like, oh, well, what if I am interested in you, Lulu, or something like that? And her response is, I'll have to add you to my list.
Oh. Oh.
And I'm just like, there's a list?
And she's checking it twice.
So.
And who's a baddie and who's nice?
Basically. All right.
Oh my god.
Who's next?
Now,
Who we got?
we have our next character from Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh, yes.
Which is weird, because where is Catalano for this? Because she told me a lot about this character, but I personally have not interacted with this character. I played like maybe 5 hours of Cyberpunk when it first came out.
Oh, you poor soul.
I know, I don't know, like, I guess I'm not bullied enough to play all the mainstream games right now.
Wabe says yes, mommy, for Panam. And I can actually wholeheartedly agree.
Because as much as I saw from Catalano's streams, we got to interact with her. Is she like the head of a gang or part
Yeah.
of the underworld in the
Yeah,
city?
she's like a she like leads one of the clans.
It's like,
She's also a
man.
mercenary. She's known for her loyalty, fiery spirit, and her deep-seated resentment of authority.
She gives me like Michelle Rodriguez vibes.
Oh, I love Michelle
Like-
Rodriguez. You're not helping your case if you're trying to like rebuttal me and Wabe. Just saying.
No, it's just like I sit there, I'm looking at this.
You
character
literally
and I
bang in a
see
tank. No further argument necessary. Is what Wabe says.
backstab
Where's?
from it to help her out.
I know.
He's like, Catalan, we're talking about one of your favorite characters from Cyberpunk. He's like, you get to bang in a tank. Oh, damn. Well, But does she have any of the 3 T's?
Does she?
It's like tight body, so we can say that.
I would say
Is
that
she
I would say she is well endowed in the departments of the top and bottom.
He's like, so she has the boob to ass ratio is impeccable. And yes, Wabe. He's like, does she have? He's like, Bahunka Sangalus?
She's not the leader.
She got it all, I swear.
Yeah, I would agree. Absolutely. I loved her character when I met her. If it
So-
helps you out at all, if it helps sway your vote, she has hip dips too.
Oh, damn, hip dips? Oh, it's like, because Emma Frost doesn't even have hip dips.
Yeah, but we kind of opened up with Emma Frost. You know, she was the one of the first ones in line.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So we got Pan Am.
Yeah.
Top tier. Say like, yeah. He's like, look, friends. It's like you just gotta plead a valid argument, and does she fit the mommy aesthetic that every other character has? And as much as I'm hearing from chat and you, that's exactly what she's fitting. So I'm like, okay.
You've been swayed.
Next, we got Commander Shepard from Mass Effect. So another thing that one of my viewers, Gutter Tier, she keeps yelling at me to play Mass Effect, and
I think you would like that game.
I know I tried playing the first one, and that was a bit rough. But also, isn't Shepard just a character that you choose what the outcomes are?
I'm sorry. My dog Shadow just walked in here, picked up the large jumbo lamb chop that I have, that's my
Yeah.
pug's, and just walked out of the room with it.
Wow.
Anywho, what was your question? I'm sorry.
It was just like, so Commander Shepard, right? I was like, I remember playing the first one. Like, I think I played 2 hours of it.
Yeah.
I was very lost because I was like on a planet with in a rover and shit. But it's like, does she fit any of the categories for the mere fact that you choose the dialogue, you choose the outcome and everything?
Yes. Yes.
In comparison
Absolutely.
to like other characters like
Wabe says,
I
just
was
look up her romancing scenes off stream. I swear you won't regret it.
oh Pan Am, yeah. And the reason why I would argue about Shepard in comparison to, you know, your Baldur Gate characters is like they are characters that have established like a belief and feelings about things, and then you kind of just like talk to them and you see their reaction, kind of like literally any Walking Dead or Telltale game. Like there's already emotion with those characters.
Okay.
Because I feel like Shepard is like this plain Jane character, and that might be controversial to some.
Okay. I'd never played this game, but I watched my friend, one of my close friends, play it. And I remember they really liked Commander Shepard a lot, and she's a strong female lead, but I would probably put her in Mommy in Training.
Put her on Mommy in Training. Then again, she is like the protagonist and all this, and she get romance like, or they, because Shepard is like a male or female, depending on how you choose to start the game. So
Yeah, you get to
yeah,
like,
sure, we'll put her in training.
'cause, like, she got a nice body. I mean, you wear armor for most of it,
Yeah.
but
No arguments, and I got no other notes about Shepard.
all right, and right along. Who's our next guest?
We got the Queen of the Zerg in StarCraft franchise, Sarah Kerrigan.
You'll have to carry us on this one because I
Okay.
I know about StarCraft. I've never personally played it, so I don't know any lore, any characters, anything like that.
I would say the world building of StarCraft is fun and cool, but also if real-time strategy is not your forte, that makes sense. So, Kerrigan, right? Her deal is that everyone knows her as the Queen of the Zerg. So she essentially is on the front lines leading the charge with all these creatures that like take over planets and shit. And they
I like
come
how
in
she
varying
looks.
sizes.
She's very pretty.
So yeah, that it fits like the theme of like the Zerg because like it's like biomass that consumes the planet, and that's how they can like rapidly reproduce and all that stuff, right? Gain resources. But this thing about her is like, why is there no other Zerg creature commanders that look like her? It's because she was originally human, part of this project as a sniper, because she was like psychonically linked, like she has the affinity to use like psychic powers and all that stuff, until like a planet was getting overran and they were trying to evacuate.
Do you
But
see Yennefer on the list? She's next in line.
And with Kerrigan, she was left to die essentially against the Zerg. And then it was basically like the government trying to like wipe their hands clean, like, yep, we have no loose ends. She didn't survive that. No one survived this. We're going home. And then all of a sudden it's like, why are all the Zerg more coordinated? Why are all these creatures like, you know, why is the tactics changed? And it's like, oh, you know that super secret spy sniper character you left on that planet? Yeah, she's leading the charge and essentially like on a more or less a revenge plot journey. Or like try and bring justice to the people who like left her on that planet to die.
Okay.
So yeah, essentially the Zerg like captured her and just like left her in like one of these like DNA pools, and she essentially emerged more powerful with the ability to lead the Zerg, and they bowed to her as their queen.
Oh.
So
I like how
she
she looks. So I will leave this decision up to you. Like I'm digging the whole biomech badass femme fatale look she's got going on.
Oh yeah, she has like this little biomass like skin suits. She uses like her psychic abilities to glide and fly. She's also known as the Queen of Blades because she has ripped through like mechanized units by herself, and it's like that is daunting. You're telling me this one lady just flies into battle and just rips through like bunkers and shit. Personally, I think she's a yes, mommy.
All right. I will trust your judgment.
He's like, you don't have any questions or
No.
regards?
Because again, I know of the games, never played them, don't really know much about the backstory or the character or anything. So.
As like as a little minor side note, I
trust you.
think the coolest thing about her, and like in a cutscene they had, she was talking to like another like prominent character in the StarCraft universe, and she has two of these creatures like slide up next to her, and she starts petting them like they're dogs, and they slither away. So it's like that's so much power. That's like that's like so much aura she's just harvesting right there by having the deadliest creatures just like come up to her like dogs and puppies.
I can get on board with it. I agree.
Fantastic. So, this is Yennefer, correct?
Yes, Yennefer of Vegnabug.
And this is from the Witcher series.
The Witcher series, yes.
I know minuscule amount about The Witcher besides Henry Cavill was Geralt.
Well, the games are good. The books are good too. So, Yennefer is a powerful sorceress. Hello, kitty cat. Why are you jumping on my screen? Yeah. Top tier or buzz?
Buzz.
You know what? I can actually kind of see it because she went through watched the show. There's also it goes into her backstory a lot about like her rigorous training and how she became this powerful mage. She's also considered to be Geralt's true love, but you know, take that with a grain of salt because you might like other characters for him. I really, really love her character. She's a very strong femme personality. She's got the sex appeal. She's very much logical, and obviously she could set you on fire if she really wanted to. Probably do much worse things. I would pit her in mommy respectfully.
And respectfully. Which, you know, I feel like that's reasonable because, like, the internet, like, yeah, they talk a lot about her, but also, in a way, surprisingly, of, like, how she is as a character and not like, oh, do you see the freaking milkers on that one? No, it's just like, yeah, she's powerful and she can defend herself. And also, do you see how she doesn't need to wear a freaking metal bikini to, like, fight evil and shit? It's like, huh. This is the most reasonable character in the modern era. That
I like that.
Doesn't have to be like over sex appealed.
For like I guess technically like the 4 mages we have, they're all in mommy respectfully.
Oh my god.
Yennefer, Lulu, Scarlet Witch, and Storm.
Oh my god, yeah, you're not wrong.
All right, Lune. She automatically goes to top tier. She broke the internet because feet. She has her feet out in game.
I remember people talking about that. Oh my god.
She's also a very strong-willed character. She's a mage as well. So that's very funny. So instead of her like running like normally, like with most characters you run on the ground, she is able to channel enough magic within the world through the tattoos on her body that she can kind of glide instead of running, which is a cool mechanic that I got to see when I played Expedition 33. She has a lot of very good voice lines. Of course, you can romance her as well. Of course, it takes a little longer for you to get to know her. She's very much more guarded than CL is.
Ooh, so she's a mystery box? I like mystery boxes.
For the most part, yeah.
It's like, hey, she'd be really cool and she's like, trying to play it hard to get, even though she likes to write poetry, or is she just psychotic? You'll never know.
She does play the guitar.
Mystery box. So we're saying respectfully?
Yes. We can put her in the respectfully category.
It's like, I know there's probably not like nationalities in that game, probably, but she does look like an Asian baddie, and I will approve.
Well, she does have a brother in the game, but unfortunately he passes away. But his name is Soul, so it's Lume and Soul.
Oh, that's fun.
All right, I can go ahead and tell you right now for the next 3, they gotta go in top tier.
It's like, I will agree with like maybe 2.5 of them. But Ivy, we have not seen Ivy or Soul Calibur in general in a while, which is weird. You know what? I was gonna say, like, has Ivy ever been conservative in any way? And I'm sitting there thinking about it. It's like, no, I think
she's always had it just out and about, flaunting it.
She does have that like kind of like that hardcore BDSM kind of aesthetic too.
Absolutely. Her weapon's always interesting too. Her sword that can become like a whip.
Oh yeah, that's also pretty impressive. We don't see interesting weapons as often, do we?
Not really. Hers is very interesting because it's a whip, but it's a sword. So it's just like, what?
She is also. She's got hips, she's got thighs, and she's got tatas that also don't lie. So.
I think she might actually also in her lore be a mom. I'm not sure though.
That I'm not sure either.
No, she's not.
I don't.
She avoids relationships because of her cursed bloodline.
Put her in the top tier.
Apparently, in the lore of the video game Soul Calibur, she has the nickname of Mommy or Dominatrix. So I think we have to put her in the top tier because of that.
It's like, look, it's in the name, it's in the lore. Man, not a lot of fighting ladies are in the top tier. They've been holding a steady, like, B tier, A tier. All right, back in the fighting scene, we got Chun-Li from Street Fighter.
Yeah, we know she's got the body.
It's like, do we really need to argue this one? Let's just put her up where we know.
We don't need to argue her at all.
Okay, next one.
Starlight goes up there too.
So a little bit me wants to sit there and just say, as
Why?
much as I'm looking at like images of her, is she just like a Baldur's Gate version of Hellboy? Is that what she is?
Uh, maybe you could kind of look at it that way, but she's very. She has the name Mama K for a reason. I'll put it that way. She's
And
very
I'm sure.
determined. She's very sweet. She's great in fights. Absolutely. Like you can't really tell from most of the outfits you'll see her in because it's going to show like default outfits, but she's got a rockin' bod.
He's like, I've noticed that looking at all the video, the
Definitely,
pictures and stuff.
she definitely has the tits, hips, and ass. She definitely has it. During one of the romance scenes with her, she will say to you, "I want to ride you till you see stars." So she lets you know
I'm
very
sorry,
early
so-
on, like, hey.
So can I get Scarlet Witch to send me to this world? Because
If
asking for a friend.
if she will also say something if you're romancing Astarion, she'll say, "I can understand. I want to ride him to the Feywild and back."
Oh my god.
So she makes it known very, very well that she is there for fun, for sex, for drink, to kill people, and to just have a good old time. And she's just an amazing all-around character. And her voice actress, Samantha Bayard, top tier. Love her so much.
So this is basically a lady that knows what she wants. Okay, no arguments.
And knows how to get
Not
it.
Obviously. If I remember correctly, is this Cassie from Tekken?
This is Nina Williams from Tekken.
Nina Williams, goddammit. It's like, I would like to say I only have a high school degree in the Tekken universe.
Not a high school degree.
Just not much lore of the Tekken universe.
Totally fine. So Nina is, I think she made her first debut. I think she's been out since the first Tekken game. I could be wrong. If not, it is Tekken 2. But she's an assassin. She also has a sister that's in the game called Anna. I've always hated Anna. I always hated her because she comes out and she's very pompous and she's in like these very fancy dresses and she's got feather boas. But then Nina comes out and she's like in a bodysuit with like a leather jacket. And she's got leather gloves on and she just looks badass. I don't know how to explain it because I was like 10 years old when these games came out.
I was
And-
gonna say she looks like one of those like mommies that goes like, yeah, I gotta go pick up my kid at school. But I also got to go to this like luncheon with the executives at 2, and it's like,
Gotta go
Yup.
assassinate
Okay.
someone at 3. Canonically, she is a mom in the Tekken games. She has a son named Steve. I would put her in a mommy respectfully tier. Because she's just, I mean, her and Black Widow would be friends. For sure.
her and Black Widow. Yeah, I got no rebuttals against that, honestly, because yeah, like she looks like a lady that can hold her own too.
Absolutely.
And we're down to our last 2 ladies.
We are.
All right. So, Junker Queen from Overwatch 2. So,
You might
Do
have to
you
plead the
know-
case for this one because this one was submitted by my friend Assassin. I don't play Overwatch, but she does very heavily. So you might have to plead the case here.
okay, so Junker Queen, right? Her story is like, it's like part of this community.
Thank you,
in
Flo, for the
Australian
sound bit.
outback, right? So, she saw her parents get banished to like essentially to die in the desert of Australia, and she grew up to challenge like the king of Junkertown, essentially. And she was able to not only defeat the king of Junkertown, but also rally the people of this area to be, for her. But also, she is literally one of the toughest ladies, in my opinion, in Overwatch, because she straight up, who runs at you with a knife and an axe and a handmade gun.
She's given very much kind of like Borderland vibes. Like a character from
She kind of, you know what, you mentioned that she kind of does like fit that description too. But it's
I feel
also
like
kind of funny.
Go ahead.
What's up?
I was gonna say I feel like her and Angela would be buds.
Oh, yeah. Muscle mommies. Yeah. What box says C minus?
You're welcome. That sounds like Laura Croft.
Wait, Jill should be yes, mommy. Oh, we're already having rebuttals now.
Hey, I tried to plead her case, and Otaku was like, "Nah, dog." We settled on an in between. So where
does
would
she
you
have
put her?
any of the 3 T's? The only way I can say is she has a tight body and she has hips.
Got them thighs. I mean, those aren't. She not skipping
True.
leg day, so
It's like
I
you
would
can't
say-
skip leg day in the
I would
Australian
say
Outback.
I would say you'd have to put her, even though I know nothing about this character really. Mommy respectfully.
You okay with putting her as mommy respectfully?
But again, your choice. If you're like, I'd rather put her here.
No, I think that's reasonable, honestly.
I went away for 5
Because,
minutes.
like-
I come back and just hear muscle mommies step on me. Maybe says Flo.
It's like now we're looking at it, there was like a couple muscle mommies in this thing.
Yeah, there were a few. All right, we're on our final lady.
Final lady, and she's also from the Blizzard Entertainment group. It's Lilith from the Diablo universe.
I do know about her.
Now I'm thinking about it, she's essentially the same thing as Kerrigan.
Oh.
It's like she's got her own house. She's got like, legions and legions of demons at her disposal.
She raised her children.
She, yeah.
I would actually, because I actually really like her backstory, even though I've never played the games myself. I do love her backstory, and I love her art, and I love the way that they portray her story and her character development. I
Mhm.
would pit her as a yes mommy.
You would put her as a yes,
I
Mommy.
would.
Because I even sit there thinking about it. It's like she doesn't exactly like tell the legions to like not attack but like minimally defend, because I've played, I think, Diablo 3. And yeah, the archangels more or less just like kicked the front door of hell through, and they were just like running rampant. So yeah, that I don't as a yes, mommy.
That's my vote, but I mean, you might
Yeah, I'm
feel
just trying to
differently,
think. It's like,
like,
is there anything
B
in the
minus.
world
Wabe
that is
says
the
B
same-
minus.
B minus. I'm just sitting here thinking, like, I don't think there is a single part of her lore or even story that made me sit there and go, that's losing brownie points for her. B minus or C plus plus. What is C plus plus? I mean, what are you gonna say? What them horns do? It's like, hey, baby girl, I got 1 million souls you can condemn.
Doesn't she change forms or no?
That I do not remember, because like she wasn't very pivotal in Diablo 3. I haven't played Diablo 4 because Diablo 3 was more or less like the demons of hell was like coming back for retribution in heaven, and they kind of started slaughtering people there. So, you know what? Like I said, she didn't really partake in a lot of the slaughter. So we can put her in the yes, mommy.
Okay.
Let's see. Like Carla got horns too, but she got a personality pass and burned the world. I'll put her definitely into mom respectfully. She can have her own house and everything, but she's not a yes mommy.
You know what? I can go with that.
That's that's
That's a good argument.
that is a good argument.
Thanks, Pink, for still lurking. Karlak
Thank
got
you,
horns.
Pink.
I love Karlak. She's so and she tells you she wants to ride you to the ride you till you see stars. So I mean, you know.
That is so funny. Like it's like, you know, I'm gonna go on Steam today. I'm gonna see how much that game is now.
But this completes
Hey.
our tier list, guys.
We have critiqued 50 ladies.
did
and
it.
We have our tier.
You have to send
God,
me a screenshot of what you have for talking.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely do that.
Karlak
This was a
deserves
lot of
revenge.
fun.
You know, I can agree with that. I love Karlak so much. All these characters are great characters at their core. Look at like their design, what games they're in, what universe they're in. You know, was it a remake? Were they a brand new character? Are they in other media? Are they kind of a character that kind of slips under the radar? You know. But yeah, this was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we have a really good variety of all these ladies.
Guess we got to do a daddy list next.
yeah. Apparently, my chat wants a daddy list, but the question from my chat is, are you guys gonna recommend daddies? Because I'm gonna have to really sit here and think. But dang, do we need to do a daddy list?
Dude, that'd be great. That'd be hilarious.
Catalano said she'll like help us with that.
We come back to do that, and instead of it being like 50 people, it's just like 5 people, and the stream's over in like 20 minutes.
It's like it's 5 people that it's all the same character known as Leon. It's like, all right, what are we putting Leon from Resident Evil 2 at? He's like a maybe. Okay, what about Leon from Resident Evil 4? You know what? He is definitely outranked his 2 version. Resident Evil 9? Yeah, it's gonna be yes, Zaddy with a Z.
Oh my god. We're rotten. And this was great. This was a lot of fun.
This was a lot of fun.
We did
We
good.
actually had some meaningful conversations here.
Yeah. I had to dig deep for a few and be like, I don't know.
And then watch. I'm gonna pop into your Discord and see like your chat is like, we demand another female list, but has to be from TV shows.
I mean,
I can see that post already coming soon.
it's like, well, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Did good. Don't forget Ezio.
Don't forget Yeah, see, like the daddy list is already building. But if we do another tier list, it's like, please leave a comment in the
Katana is
Discord
on this
and-
list. She's in B tier.
Yeah, she's right in there.
She's beside Sonya Blade and Mai Shiranui. And then Melina's on the other side. Handsome Jack.
Oh my god, really?
Let me see.
I have never heard a girl say they would do things to Handsome Jack.
Let's see. Hottest video game hunks of all time. Guess who's number 1, guys?
Just Leon, right?
Leon Kennedy. And then right behind him is Sephiroth.
Oh my god.
And then behind him is Dante.
Okay, you remember how you were making the joke before? I was like, look, we all grew up in the early 2000s at 2 in the morning watching Inuyasha. We already know.
Yeah, white-haired people.
It's
Yep.
like, if it's white hair, they're already the favorite amongst the female community. Okay, so great. It sounds like we're gonna have to do another list.
I mean, fine with me. This was a lot of fun.
This was fun. This was a lot of fun.
I'm questioning some of the choices that are on this list.
Oh, like who?
I scrolled past him.
Oh,
Scorpion's on the list.
I guess. Like that's it. Just I guess. Like,
yeah,
Mortal
that
Kombat
was. I was
11?
like, okay. Solaire of Astora from Dark Souls.
Oh my god. How? All right.
Okay, yeah.
Again,
I
sounds
guess.
like-
I guess we gotta plan another one.
Yeah, I guess we have to do a daddy list.
Oh,
now.
we could do
Oh,
it
no.
for like Valentine's Day weekend, like on the 15th or something.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Like, are you
Damn,
lonely
okay,
and
yeah.
thirsty? Do you want to watch a tier list? I'm sorry, guys.
It's like, is your battery operated boyfriend is like out of commission? Well, look no further. We got a tier list for you.
Oh, we're not doing it on Valentine's Day. I said the weekend of, because I think Valentine's is on a Friday.
Yeah. Well,
We're
again, we'll
spitballing
work
it.
with
We're spitballing it.
Don't worry, guys. We'll let you all know in our Discords, and then we're gonna do the same thing. If you guys have recommendations of who should be in this list,
Leon,
they will,
Carlos,
again-
Johnny Cage, Duke, Thor, Hulk, Iron Man, Cat. So basically,
oh my god,
basically this list that we already have, but men.
Yeah, it really does.
Mm. But
Oh,
could
my
we?
goodness.
Okay, serious question. Could we put Pyramid Head on that list, or is that like a completely different tier list where we do a monster tier list? Asking for a friend.
I was about to say, well, first of all, and then you just said, like, or should we do a monster tier list? I just stopped. I was like, oh shit, hold on. Otaku.exe stopped working. Hold on.
Dorito Head,
definitely.
definitely. Hey, I'm just saying.
Oh god, now you're gonna make me really think. Can we? That means we'd have to come up with 50 characters. Like, should we just get the rest of the Fogbound crew and just do a Hear Me Out stream?
Dude, that'd be great. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, Catalottical
Because I
backs me
know-
up. Pyramid Head. Just saying.
Yeah, I know Catalotl would definitely like to jump in on that stream.
Just saying.
Okay. So, sounds like we have a lot of homework, and it sounds like we're gonna have to start doing another 50 count.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Well, goddamn. But again, thank you guys so much for swinging by, putting your endpoints on this, and not only that, hearing your points of views on all of the ladies. Do you have any disagreements? Let us know. And probably it sounds like we're gonna have to do like another 10 tier list. It sounds like.
Hey man, this could be a thing that we do, like do a tier list a month or something.
Oh dang, that would be fun.
We'll figure it out,
Like-
guys. Stay tuned. Disagree
It's
on
like, yeah,
Moxie.
we're gonna.
That's what Honeybee says. She
Yeah,
ain't that good.
Honeybee would probably not even put her on this list. Period. Like she's not even in the low tier. She is.
That's fair. Everyone has an opinion. Like I totally get it. Totally get it.
Yep.
Honorable mention
that-
that didn't get put on the list was another cat girl, but Ishtola from Final Fantasy XIV. I forgot to put her on the list, but she's amazing. She could whack me over the head with her staff, and I'd be okay with it.
And
She-
just look at her.
She probably
know
would have
that.
ended up in B tier because she's a mage.
It's like, oh my god, yeah, all our magic users are mostly B tier.
So, she's a yes mommy. Is what Bobbin since day
Oh,
one
there's
says.
Mobbin. Oh my god.
I love that name. All right. Are we rating out to anybody, Taku?
Speaking of which, do we have any of our friends online?
Let's see. Let's take a look.
Yeah, we got the Pink Pixel Locks.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, let's write out to Pink. Let me see.
We will see you guys next time. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Saturday, and we will see you guys soon.
Yes, definitely. Thank you guys. Like, without your help, we wouldn't be here with our 50 count list here. So please let your voices be heard in our Discords. We are apparently gonna have to start doing a daddy list. So voice, should we also make it a video game characters too?
We can keep it on
Okay.
on thing. We
Male
can branch out later if
video
we want.
Yeah, that sounds like another. That's a future Kalana and an Otaku problem. So yes, be sure to make your voices heard in the Discords. Keep the watch out, and hopefully we'll see you all in the next collaboration we might do. So for now, we're gonna say goodbye and head over to Pink Pixel Lock. She's playing Dead by Daylight, so show her the love and support.
Exactly. We'll see you guys over there. Bye.
Bye.